Good morning. I'm going to start this early. Well, I go do a few things. If y'all pop in, I'll be in and out. But I'm going to go put a label on this package right quick. I'll be right there in my little office nook down the hallway. So, okay, I'll be here. I just got to do a few things. Oh, y'all are here. Good morning, Cheryl. Good morning, Kathy Jackson. Good morning, Kathy White. Somebody want to come up and read chat? Because I need to go cut one order for Carlotta. I need to carry this one out to the mailbox. In case I don't get them both done, I'll at least have one ready to go in the mailbox. And this one, I know Emily's not in here yet, but I'm sending this to Emily. Let me turn you around. I've got to get the plugger up in a minute. I'm going to go there and put the coffee on. I'm only going to be here for a while this morning because I'm going to my cousin's funeral. One of my cousins passed away. And the funeral's after lunch. So I'm going to pick up Mama and I'm going to take Mama to the funeral. Think what I'm doing here. Spilling coffee, aren't I? I could move that just a little closer to me. See, it's not about to die yet. And who? Good morning, Linda Brookshire. What was I doing? Oh, I was gonna put some water. I'm gonna get me some water. What are y'all up to this morning? I think I'm running around like a chicken with his head cut off. Y'all ever feel like you do that? Thought I heard something. Hey, Deb. Good morning, Deb. And you know what? I'm going to remember to plug this coffee pot up. You ever make coffee and you're at a different place and it's not plugged up and you have to remember to plug it up? And I'm going to turn it on. All right. I'm going to go out this door right over there and take this to the mailbox. And then when I come back, we'll go back there and we'll cut an order for Carlotta. I'll be right back. It'll be a few steps. Y'all watch my coffee pot till I get back. See, I come back. Okay. All right, let's go back there now. Hey, Sarah. I hope somebody's getting dressed so they can come up here on the panel and read this chat. I'm smelling coffee. Not a pot yet, but it's getting there. Am I yelling too loud? I'm trying not to yell. I feel like I'm yelling in your ears. Let's go back here. Now I'm breathing hard. I'm so out of shape. I didn't even come up here at all yesterday. I babysitted yesterday. So I didn't get anything cut on those quilt kits. Didn't get nothing done. And today is my little granddaughter Millie's birthday. She's 4 years old. And tomorrow will be Deanna's birthday, and she'll be 2. All right. I think I just make a mess every place I go and don't ever pick nothing up or clean nothing up. Those pens bend on me sometimes. Won't go in there. Now, let me get this piece of paper. Let me see what I need here. I need that one. I need this one. And that one. Now let me cut these. I see Kathy White. Is nobody in the basement yet? Somebody going to come up and read the chat? This is that Kansas Troubles fabric. I can't stay on Buy. Oh, Guy buying farm is coming out, and I'm still in your pajamas. Okay, I understand. I hope you get something kind of worked out today, Kathy White. Maybe you will. Hey, Karen. I've told you guys you just have to entertain yourself for a few minutes. Maybe I need to carry that back in the other room, but I'll prop it up there against the wall for now. And me too, Rita. New nice guy, but a pain in your neck. Maybe he's trying. Maybe he just hadn't got things worked out like he wants them to. Maybe he's not jerking you around on purpose. I've got a box up in the other room too that came yesterday that I've not opened. I'm gonna have to open it. I don't know if I'll get to that before the sewing gals get here. Pet this fabric. Make it lay just the way I want it to. And this one, 3 yards of this one. Making noise over here. I was going to say something else. What was you gonna say? Two. Now, let me look at this again. I'll put it in one of my little bags. Is the fabric you just cut 3 yards black or dark gray? This one? Is that the one you're talking about? It's a Kansas Trouble, so it's just a light brown, creamy colored. And this one is a green. It's Kansas Troubles. And this one is Kansas Troubles, and it's like that. So I didn't cut anything that was black or dark gray. No. Those are the 3 I just cut. So I'm kind of confused, Kathy. Give me another bag. And sometimes I use these from the post office. I get them free. And then I have those that I buy too. It's like the sun shining outside. Just whatever size I need when I try to make work. Let me take you with me again. Let's go up there where we can weigh this package. The dark green. No, it was dark green, wasn't it? Get everything picked up here. All right, let me set you right there. Get my little scale here so I can see what this package weighs. Measure it. All right, I'm going to go back there to my hallway where my computer's in there. They got me another label. Good morning, Emily. Emily, I've done been to the post office, the mailbox, and I put something in the mail. This one's Carlotta's, and I'm going to run out to the mailbox one more time, and then no more getting the mail from me today. Any others, I have to wait till tomorrow. All right, I'm going to go out the door over there. I got you. Oh, well, that's bright out there door. I'll be right back. Got to make a few steps to the box and put the flag up. I'm back. Now, turn you back around here. I'm gonna sit down and get me a little cup of coffee. Don't want to drink too much coffee. Oh, and we're gonna open this box right there. Let me get some of this stuff kind of put out of the way. It really is a cluttered mess up here. That ain't no lie. All right, here's my coffee. Where am I gonna sit? Looking for my package opener. Let me put this where it goes. This is important papers I need to keep up with. I'm tired already. It is not even, what is it? It's barely 8:30. We get this plugger upper. Let me put some of these papers up with numbers on them that's kind of private. Now I'll open this. Well, y'all, nobody's come up here to join me. Because I got up here early because I wanted to get those packages in the mail before the girls showed up. They call themselves the chickadees up here, for the chickadees showed up. There's my coffee cup back. I'm getting warm. At first I was cold. Oh, I've been waiting on those. I had a back order on the little sewing machine block set. They're here. So if you're watching, the girl that was back ordered, they're here now. There's my packing slip. And what? Oh, a couple of patterns. This one is a coriander, and it's rosebud waltz. Isn't that pretty? What does it use? It uses a layer cake, or 30 10-inch squares. And you need some green fabric. You know what? I was thinking it might be real pretty to make it kitted up with some of that one. You see the scrolls on that red one? And this one here, this is scrolls on this white one. Now, that makes some pretty accent background fabrics, wasn't it? All right, we're going to put them over there. And what? Oh, I got some more patterns. Let me throw this box down here in this lower room. I'll pick it up later. Oh, I got to show you these. Some more of those barn stars. You see the barn star? Supply, it makes a 40 by 40 and it takes a charm pack. That's a charm pack. And white fabric and polka dot fabric. And this one, well, I got two of those. I have two of those. And this is another barn wall hanging. Look at that one. I just like the traditional looking blocks. And let's see, it wants a small blue fabric, small pink print, green check, large pink. If I get the time, I want to put some of these in some kits. I want to kit them up. Got two of those. Those are the same. No, I got four of those. I must have really thought that was cute because I got four of those. Oh, and this was another one I thought might be pretty to make some kits. I've got to start doing some kits. I've got to sell a little bit more fabric than what I'm selling, so I can keep buying some more. But those, that was what was in my box. You want that one? Which one do you want? Which one, Kathy? You have to tell me. This is Barnstar 5. Barnstar 5. And this one is Barnstar 7. This is just a puzzle me this. It's a 3-yard quilt. And this other one is a rosebud waltz. So you'll have to kind of be a little bit more specific because I'm kind of lost on which one. But my phone's ringing. Let me mute myself until it's on the phone, okay? Barnstar 5. Barnstar 5. I'm going to put your name on that, Kathy, okay? Let's see. What can I... had some sticky notes someplace. I know what I'll do. I put it. It doesn't have Kathy's name, but I put Red on it. We know who Red is, don't we? We do. And I'm going to put it in here in my office so nobody else will pick it up. I like those Barnstar patterns. Now I have something else I want to do. We have a log house. Those would look pretty hanging on the walls. Yes, they would. But they're not. They're 40 by 40. 40 by 40 square. I think I got some more of them. Let's see. This one, yeah, they're 40 by 40. Those are and they're just pretty scrappy looking, aren't they? I'm going to put this in back here so it won't get lost. Actually, I might just set all these back in my office until y'all decide which ones you want. I love those ladies that come here, but I couldn't keep my store going with just the ladies that come. I need all you guys to help support me a little bit. Because people won't drive out here, but y'all are buying online. So that's where the bulk of my customers are coming from you guys. And I appreciate it. Barnstar 5. I put that over there, Kathy. All right, now. Let me see. Let me put this. Move some of this stuff out of the way. Corey had it behind her the other day on the Saturday show. You know, I like that Corey Yoder's stuff. Hers is just country cute to me. I'm going to pick up just a little bit around here. Let me scoot you back. Scoot you right back there so I can... you know what? I was looking for this morning down at my house to put in my hair, and I couldn't find it, and it's up here. Because I got this one, but this one hurts my side of my head sometimes, and this one's more comfortable. How about that? Leave it to silly me to do something goofy. Oh, there's my... Let me put that in my hair, too. That's just my old raunchy looking scrunchie, but I'm going to put it in there. Let's see. I could put my purse and my bag in my office, couldn't I? Little stickers with prices. Did I ever show y'all these puzzles that I got? I don't think I ever did. Don't you think those are cute? It's a 300-piece puzzle, and it's No Place Like Home, and it's got the kitty cats. And this one is a 300-piece puzzle, and it's the spinning wheel. Let's see, and I put $10 on them, and I'm coming on tonight. I won't say for sure because I've got a pretty long day ahead of me because I'm going to be up here this morning. I'm going to taking Mama to the funeral, and I don't know, my little sister's in the hospital. She got hit and had a pretty bad bout of pancreatitis late yesterday afternoon. They put her in the hospital. So, and today is my little 4-year-old granddaughter's birthday, so I need to get up to her house on her birthday. She spent the day with me yesterday, but I'd like to see her on her birthday. So I kind of got a full day ahead. So we shall see. I tell you what, if I do come on, it might be late. Y'all look for me. Maybe even 8:30 we can come on and say howdy. But maybe not early. Not an early live stream. Let's see. I was out of these little brushes, but they come back in stock too now. A few of them. Something I was charging. Might need that piece of paper. There's me some scratch paper. There's my knife. Let me move some of this stuff. Scissors and my knife. Oh, I was looking for that a minute ago when I had to use the scissors and stuff to open my box. Now, I'll sit back down. Anybody in here with me? Say howdy. I need help. My husband says that help wouldn't help me. More help than it wouldn't work. I'm too scatterbrained. Just is what it is. Well, let's see. I come up here though and I got my packages in the mail and I got that box opened, got the coffee made. So maybe I'm doing okay. Don't see anybody out there coming up yet. They'll get here about 9 o'clock, I think. So I think I'm doing pretty good. I'm going to check over here on. I see Margaret coming in. Margaret's coming in. So I'm not going to be here by myself now. Good morning, Margaret.
Oh, they all know already.
They're on here already. Yeah.
I would.
There's what 33 of them on there.
My lordy, y'all get up early.
But I told them I love you guys, but I have to have them to have enough orders up here, you know?
Yeah.
That is adorable.
Isn't that pretty?
That it's just for right this time of year. Looky here. Look here at this table topper Margaret brought in that she made. Isn't that sweet? And I know what you're going to do with it. You're going to take it down to the bougie barn and sell it.
Yeah. If I can't talk Sheila into it.
Oh, is Sheila?
Sheila likes it. I know that.
Well, I like it too.
Now, I know you saw this on Facebook.
Yes, I did, and it's adorable too. Look.
Get my elephant.
You got it all ready to. That orange looks pretty, don't it?
Yeah, I think the orange is a lot better than the white would have been. Yeah.
Can you see her elephant quilt? That's sweet too.
Yeah.
Are you gonna put orange on the back or look for some kind of?
And say it'd be pretty, but I think I'm gonna see if I've got at home. See if I got some green.
Yeah.
I thought about that. Like game material.
Oh yeah.
It wouldn't look bad on it. But I'd like to find something that has green leaves and
yeah. Well, we laid out that one that had the little.
I like that box.
What was it? Let me get it. Because I kind of like to mix them up every chance I get, not make it all the same.
That's nice. Now that would be cute.
This one. It ain't the same shade, but it just got little.
Yeah. Well, those mices over there.
Oh, the mices, yes. Okay, elephant and mice is kind of a. You got. Oh, and this, because it's kind of not quirky, but it's different,
Uh-huh.
So, oh.
No, but no, I'm going to look at home. I like the mices. We might end up with the mice, but anyway, I'm going to see what I have at home.
But I can see people turning it over and seeing the mice and making them smile,
Oh, I can too. Because mice have always.
I don't like that one, but it's nah.
It don't blend.
That don't go with anything, I don't think. But
Yeah.
I'm like you, that mice.
So anyway, how come we don't see nobody but us walking around?
Well, nobody. Well,
and I owe you about $37, I think it is.
And I think it's over there somewhere. And they're saying, look, they're telling you how great that looks. Margaret does a good job on everything. And she stays busy too.
I try
But
to.
you need to find just the right fabrics and make another one of these table toppers. So
Oh, I know it. I've got one, but it's nothing like this.
But something with the black there and the red check. And then see what you can.
Well, I'll have to look and see if I got something at home. That's a shorty too. And I didn't used to like them. I got that in the Farm Woman. Had a thing of pins. So anyway.
Good morning, Demandy. I don't know if I say good morning. Good morning, Carlotta. Yeah, y'all saw that one. That one's cute, but her elephant is too. And we've got some mice fabric back there that she may put on the back of it. I haven't sold very much of that mice fabric, so if you want some of it, I'll give you a good deal on it. Okay, okay. If you decide that's what you want, so.
How you like my coffee jug?
Is it cold coffee? Is that
It's coffee.
Okay. I don't think I put enough coffee in the thing up there this morning. This one's kind of weak this morning, to my notion. I don't know why, but it's not hardly strong enough.
Well, this is mostly weak. This is kind of weak too.
This one, she may have it sold, but Margaret will sell this stuff to you if y'all are interested in it. Is that the one you wanted to see? And I don't know if we showed them that other one you got down there at the Bougie Barn.
I bet we didn't. I don't know if I got a picture of it.
But I love that one too.
Yeah.
But I hate to buy too much from other people. I need to make this stuff myself,
Right, I know what you mean. So far, I'm not. Yeah, there's a little bit of picture of it. Shows the 3 different colors. I don't know if they can see it very
I don't know if you can see that, but Margaret put this one down for sale. Well, is it showing up? I don't know.
I'm not sure if it.
And it's a table runner with that a walk on the prairie fabric. It's got 3 pretty good sized blocks. It's nice too.
Well, this is the same stuff, ain't it?
Yeah, that's the last one too. But that might be pretty made up into this one too.
Well, yeah.
And didn't it have a red check? And I think, do I still have some of that red check back there?
I don't know. But yeah, this would.
But I don't know how much that take quite a bit of. fabric for
No,
that one,
you
probably.
could use a layer cake. So I have some material left on it. Just don't know how much. And I don't.
Well, this would be a layer cake, and that'd be I bet you each package comes with the same layer cake.
And I
so
still, like I said, I still have some material at home. I just don't have any more strawberries. But you know, I think they only sent me like a quarter, even not that much, on some of them.
Did I copy that pattern? I meant to. So
I don't know, Bob.
I know that's against the rules. I know, but y'all don't tell on me. Don't tell on me.
I was gonna say, don't say it out loud. But now, see this little print?
Put it there or in the
middle.
Center, in the middle.
Now I was gonna get some of that flannel. How much is this?
What did I say? The flannel. How much is that? Or the flannel? The flannel. The flannel's $7.99.
Okay, I won't say it. I know there's 3 different ones I want. I've got quite a few at home, but I was gonna make up some. I'm sure Abby don't need any. I've got to make them boys a quilt. I've got one made, that blue one. I just gotta find the backing for it. So anyway,
you want me to go back there and help you cut it? I've got a mess back there. That's a little baby blanket. I serged the edges on it.
Yeah.
I was just kind of practicing on one. I wanted some of the foxes and the little blue equipment. I'm cutting up trying to make some quilt kits. Okay. And they take 2-inch strips, 20 2-inch strips.
How many?
This is the one I'm trying to make a bunch of kits. There's 20 in that package.
Yeah, and so I like that.
And so I wanted to do one with these colors.
21/8 cut of fabric. So,
well, yeah, but I'm cutting them because it calls for 1/8 of a yard. But I'm just cutting them like that. I'm cutting 1/8 of a yard up for them.
Because you have to 3.5-inch strip,
and it takes. What do I do with it? It takes these other ones too.
Okay, those are 3.5. Okay,
this is the backgrounds,
yeah. And then you cut a 2-inch background.
Yeah, this is the part of the background. That's part of the background, and then you need an accent. And I'm probably not going to use this one. I thought about it at first, but I may put that with the blue or another color. But
yeah.
But it's been slow go. I've been working on them, but
yeah, I understand.
And these are some of the same things. But see, I wanted to do one with the yellow and the greens and other colors too.
Oh yeah, I like that. I like this.
I was going to use some of those wildflower prints down there, maybe. So anyway, I'm not very far along.
Well, that's
wonder why, but and I still I think 3 more colors on that one because I was trying to get them all different. And I'll cut a few and then I'll walk around the building and looking for another color that I think will go with it. But maybe someday I'll get it. I babysat all day yesterday with the 2 little girls again. So
is she having pains or?
She felt bad Monday. She was kind of worried about herself and she was having pains, but then it went away. But
yeah.
But yesterday was just a regular doctor's appointment and everything was okay. It was good, but
yeah. Oh, go through your trash. You know me and trash.
I know it.
Ouch.
Oh, yeah, that come off of Cindy's, didn't it? I forgot to bring that one that might be what.
Boy, this one's loose. It's about to come on.
What was it over there in the
It's over here on the
closet?
shelf.
Hey Judy, hey Carrie, Mary Webb's here. Hey girls.
Oh, now that one would go with them.
You don't think there's too much white in it?
No. Now, Renee's real good about picking out colors too.
Yeah, she just pulled up.
Did she?
Yeah.
What do you think about this one going with
Say,
that?
say
bag?
hi to them.
Hi, girls and boys.
So, but I think that would because it's got some yellow. This is mine now.
Yeah, and remember you found that Cindy gave you her leftovers. Is that
Yeah,
what
well,
you
I found them in the trash.
Oh, you found some more in the trash?
Well, they wasn't completely thrown away. They were just thrown out. If it's in the kitchen trash, it's trash. It's trash, okay?
Yeah.
And how are you this morning?
Well, I'm about to finish up one of these, and I'm just going to get
Move that out of the way. That's mine, and I don't need to put it someplace where I
How
won't
much you
lose
got?
What do
it.
you think about the back of that? Go on the back of that elephant walk.
what do you put on the back of it? Have you decided?
She found a cute one up there.
I think I'm going to take 2 yards of that, 2 yards of this. Then I can get the white.
This would be a
Good
good
morning.
one.
Morning.
Good morning. How are you?
Fine.
Hey, morning.
Your quilt turned out so cute.
Yes, it
Yeah,
is.
well, I'm going to look at home and see if I can find some good.
I'm on
Yeah,
it.
no, that's what it's like. You know,
But
for that
but these-
second one.
But these were pretty. Hello, Renee.
I was going to get that for that second one from. I'm on that last thing. Of that. It was about 2 yards and a half, ain't it?
Yeah, but I'll cut that up into some of my strips because I'm trying to make some kits, and sometimes it don't take
yes,
to
it's okay.
Well, see, I got a bunch of them cut, so.
Mhm.
But I mean, this red will be with a different one.
I brought all that them tickets. I've already sold $45 worth,
Wow.
and I got a whole bunch more people wanting it.
And I don't know what. Even Carolyn said, "Well, what are you gonna donate the money to?" But I thought we can come up with
find it,
something
yes.
that's needy.
Yes.
I mean, and I'm pretty bad to judge what.
And you know how to take
What-
care of it. You know who. Anybody, if I find out anybody over my way, you find out anybody out there. You look so skinny, Daddy. Yeah, I've already sold $45.
Nobody in the basement there to come up and talk.
What?
I'm talking to these. Oh, I'm talking to them. I'm trying to get Randy or somebody to come up there and read that chat.
Good morning. Did you happen to find any of that?
I do, but let me go get it because it's still at the house. I'm
Okay.
about to bring it up
Okay.
here, but I looked and I think
Yay.
I've got the whole a big still lot on the bowl.
Oh, good.
So,
Yay.
so that's
Oh, I
it.
can wait
And
till
I was
next
gonna
week.
send a picture, but my phone, I guess it's full of crap. And I ain't seeing no pictures anymore.
Oh.
Can't take no pictures or nothing.
Oh, you-
And I hate that because I do a
Yeah.
lot of pictures.
Yeah. You're gonna have to delete.
Delete, yeah.
delete. I bought a layer cake last time
And I brought my stuff.
that I was hoping you have another one of. It was called
That curated.
Curated.
I don't think I have another one. You bought one once before, didn't you?
I thought I did, but when I got home, it wasn't. I bought what it is I bought two of these folklore. So I have two of these because the pattern that I'm getting that I'm gonna make says to use 2 layer cakes. So I thought, oh, I need another
Are
one.
you sure several weeks ago you didn't buy one of those? I thought
Well,
you did.
I thought I did too. Maybe I'll look again.
Because I thought you were the only one that had
I
bought
like it.
one of them
Yeah.
or two of them.
So, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get this because I'm finishing up that one right now that's got the blood on it. And I Googled it. She said salt, and I Googled it, and it said vinegar and salt together, but rinse, and peroxide right on it.
Mm-hmm.
So I've got it all. She told me about the salt yesterday. I said, I got a whole bunch of salt I brought
Is
home.
someone making another Bargello?
She's making
No, that's I'm gonna make some quilt kits and try to sell them out of that one
okay.
right there. So
See, I'm
that's
doing-
what those
Baby chain.
those strips are. But I
Okay.
haven't gotten very far along. So
I'm glad I went ahead and got
and
this.
and the ladies online still are already asking for them. I said you have to be patient. It takes me a long time doing things.
Well, I'm glad I went ahead and got this because I get white. She's got white all the time here. And so this goes with that second rose stuff. I'm finishing up the first one that's got the blood on it. Oh God, and
I
that
heard somebody
fabric,
come
the
up here
thread
and
that Troy ordered is not the same shade, but I said I don't care. It'll go with this.
All right, Randy's there. I'm gonna let him
Hey,
take.
well, what's
I'm
up,
gonna let him.
Randy?
More.
Hi guys, ladies.
I'm gonna run to the house and
Okay.
get there. Okay.
Good morning.
I'll be back.
How you doing
What you
today?
going to get?
What's he doing now?
Some
What
of that in
What are you doing now, Randy?
Yes.
I'm sitting here doing nothing, trying to
Well,
keep
good.
the chat occupied. I can't. I'm not on my laptop. I'm trying to play with my phone here, trying to get my phone to work.
Oh,
All
okay.
right.
Oh, okay.
Shannon's doing our taxes on the laptop over here next to me, and
Oh.
so I'm trying to figure out this. Now I've never done it on my phone, and I'm trying to find chat.
Okay.
Oh, that ain't it. Now I can see what everybody else has been talking about when they do come up on their phone.
Yeah. All right. I gotta look around the shop, see what I need today.
I got some material, something like this somewhere. I want these books. I'm trying to get rid of some books. And I don't really have plenty with. She can make a little wall hanging. Yeah,
So-
I know somebody did it. I thought you was doing it.
Private chat.
Posted something the other day about Ann Beal passing away. Is that the same Ann Beal that goes to our?
I don't know.
I've seen that name, but
Because this month for snacks, it's me, you, and Ann Beal.
Why?
have you got your book with you?
I find mine. I got mine in my bag. I'll look when I get home.
I think it is that the
No.
I don't know. I got
It's because I want to be going to the
Anybody in chat say anything to me? I can't see it again. It's like yesterday on my live.
I brought all my stuff from my.
Now I got stuff here.
Look what toy ranger.
Yeah, we're gonna. We'll get her.
No, I don't. Just make up some, babe. Make it so hard.
I've got to get all of these sticks. Everybody's got to get their tickets. Get them back.
Yeah, about $300.
We're donating, but we're selling chances for them. See? Yeah, look at all this. I already sold $45.
I don't see where the chat is, guys. I know everybody else has problems. Usually on the computer, it has it over here on the top. When Shannon's going to turn her phone on, and I can read the chat on her phone.
What about they're doing a GoFundMe for
What?
Yeah,
Is that the one? My buddies from Boston there?
Yeah, turn your volume down.
Yes, it said it's
All right, we're 2 devices again.
said I consider myself a brother, but I'm a neighbor.
Arletta said hi to you, Shannon, and me.
Andrew.
The daddy.
the daddy, said that he's not.
Melody's driving and listening. Keep two hands on the wheel, Melody,
He's a volunteer fireman. But
and have country music on the radio.
fire chief had passed away, and
Hi,
that's
Kathy Jackson.
and said they had a wonderful thing with the baby. And it's like 6 days after the baby was
See here,
out of call for the fireman, and he went, and it was a motorcycle wreck, and I think it was the one that you mentioned.
Mandy's.
Yeah.
And it was his best.
Sarah Stitches is in here.
And so, and then on March 15th, when they had that windstorm that did a lot of damage to their,
Sarah, how's your therapy going? Are you getting around better?
it did a bunch of damage to their place. Anyway, he went to like a mental health place because he was so that
Well, that's what we need to do. Get
Hi,
pushed.
Jennifer.
So they're taking donations of money, dinner, anything to help.
Well, she said that, she's a
Jennifer, I don't believe you're doing house chores. I imagine you got Donnie doing it.
Like they put it down in.
Yeah, she's gonna do that. See, I say, look at all these. Yeah, I had this one brought in.
And
Man,
you all know I don't pray and do all that, but I
leftover.
did like it yesterday. Donnie did a deal for my cousin, second cousin, and a lot of you did on Facebook, and I appreciate that.
I'll put that on my file.
What's somebody's rulers on the floor?
Oh, see, I bought these from,
Right around, his ruler, babe.
which ruler?
Yeah, I need to clean the refrigerator too, Sarah.
See, bought this $10 for $1 fine.
Oh, okay.
And I had to take these back to her and the quilt here. And I said, well, we'll make one today. She said, I can borrow this and then bring it back. And then we'll take $10 worth out of here, 10 out of here. That's what I paid it for, and this was my left, I paid it back to her. And I brought that, the poster board and stuff, so we can make several patterns, you know, if somebody wants to. Yeah.
I'm glad Donnie got away, Jennifer. You know, you make him do everything, you know. Nice he got away for a change.
Oh,
And then they put that on that,
All
yeah.
right, Seth. Yeah, I got you guys are on two devices here too. See, here you guys can read your chat on here.
That's it. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm gonna get you one.
You know what? I might be able to put you up on. No, it's not.
I got it now.
There's her bag, we'll take out so much. And Marilyn said, these people are serious about pushing. They make money. Okay.
Have you got any rum in that coffee?
Yeah, I need some just black. I gotta get me some fabric here.
Rita said the coffee wasn't very strong this morning when she first started.
It's not.
Oh,
It's still nice and hot.
Well, here, we can move that off the
Well, Renee will be done
Yeah,
here
we
in a
done
few
soon. I just
minutes.
have to cut this.
Well, I want to get some of this final so I can get it home and show you.
Margaret, you get a chance. That thing you had, the ladies want to see it again.
Do I
Rita
have-
wasn't reading the quilt or something you had first thing when you came in. I wasn't up here. I couldn't say it, but Rita didn't reach out. They were wanting to see it again.
Oh, okay, the elephants?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on a second, I'll go get it.
She's cutting strips for something, isn't she?
Yeah, she said she's making kits. There's a pattern under that she's making kits for, she said.
Ah. Is it this one?
Yeah, that one. Baby chain.
Wow. That's cute.
Can y'all see it? Over here?
No, you're gonna get closer.
Oh, gee,
Yeah, let me help you hold it up.
how's that?
Now remember, move some of these out.
There, now we can see it good.
Before we forget it. But I want to make one of these. I brought my stuff.
Turn out.
It's got some green material, it's got real dark green little mice on it.
Uh huh.
I'm
know.
thinking
I
about
thought I
using
was-
that
might
for a
watch.
vacuum.
Well, see, that's
Does,
what I want to
does
do.
it have mice on it, you say?
Yeah, it's got little mice on it.
Hey, that'd be good. The elephants can chase them around.
No, the elephants go
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that story of something about a mouse running up the
You-
elephant's trunk or something.
Margaret, that's not going to work though, because the elephants are scared of mice. If you're covered up with it, they're going to be tossing and turning. You can't go to sleep.
I know she just had that.
Well, I want to look at home and see what I have.
That looks really nice though.
Thank you. Yeah, I brought, did you see that strawberry
Yeah,
table
Yep.
thing?
Well, I moved it over.
Yeah, I seen it laying on the table. Yep, that's pretty.
But anyway, help them
You're
out.
gonna make sure you
She
have
said
plenty,
that
aren't
it's
you? I'm about 6.
Is that fine?
Because I'm
Well,
starting another
this was
quilt,
one of
but I'm
them
gonna
that
use it.
for Marshalls, and I told you I kind of felt bad having it up here, but
I
you
don't
got
feel bad. I buy all the time from my A to Z that's got Marshalls.
but I would buy them backgrounds in a whole bolt sometimes. And
Well, see, you know, when you go to A to Z, you can see right here, it'll say Marshalls.
well, this one does. This is
Yeah.
Marshall dry goods.
I've never been there.
Oh, if
I've
I
never been there. I'd love to go.
Oh, we should do.
Well,
Yeah.
I have to.
Yeah, that's what Thursday does for. And all these ladies come up and make quilts for kids' fabric and different things.
Strings off of my coat. With one, I said, what are you doing, picking strings?
But on Thursdays, she does.
He said, where you
And I
going?
get a lot of orders for her on chat too.
That other lady ain't open no more, and his wife is into that, and she's come down here to Brenda's.
No, because you're $400 a month for truck. 12 times
yeah, just over in
800.
what we call it. Yeah.
His friend's wife that wants to buy material, he said, "Son,
Hi, Elaine.
Brenda sells,"
Mhm.
and I said, "You buy it over there," and I know for a fact, if you buy it over there, at that Dover place, it was $2 more a yard.
All right. I'm getting 6.
Whose is this?
That's mine.
Oh, okay, so good thing it ain't got
It ain't got
roosters
your
on it.
rooster on
I
it.
didn't even have time to hide your cup this morning. So
But anyway, we need to get this stuff done, the tickets,
Then you say
where
your
we can
mama
all start
turns
selling.
90, yeah. On the 17th.
And what's her full
You
name?
do?
Oh, yes.
Oh,
It
You can
is.
take a
It's
picture
her
of that.
It
name.
does, mine doesn't
where I was
print in
getting
color
married
though.
from.
It only prints black and white.
Oh, mine's cool. And I don't know if ours still works or not.
Yeah,
But
that,
yeah,
mine's
I've
not.
already sold $45 worth, and there's more over there wants it. But I've been,
Gladys, you're holding her up.
yes, I'm holding them all up because I like to.
I know it. Get to work. They're trying to get things done. You're bothering them.
Renee, you talk to him, goes, I'm gonna go get busy, Randy.
You should.
All right.
Yeah, we're selling tickets on this quilt. Rita?
Yeah, we're going to advertise. Me and Rita was talking about it. We're going to try to sell tickets to the people here in
Oh,
chat too.
good, good.
To help you out
That'll
too.
help out people around here.
Yeah.
But yeah, did you see the quilt?
Yes. It turned out really nice.
Yes, she's the one that quilted it. Oh,
Oh, she
yeah, it's beautiful. I love them stitches on it.
Okay, I gotta get the little tip.
It would have still been better with a gray border though.
Great boy. Now, Randy, this was, you know what? My son's wife found this roll of fabric at a yard sale for $5. I bought the fabric at Walmart for $1 a yard. Excuse me. We got $15 in this quilt.
Yep, it turned out. Rita's told the story about you got it at Walmart.
Yeah.
It's a Walmart fabric and stuff, and it's a cheap quilt. I have an Aunt Gladys also.
Oh, he's nice.
She's got a long arm. She does quilts. I'm going to be doing the quilt, the blocks that you guys
Yeah.
sent me.
Did you get
She's going to do the quilt for me, and I'm going to do a video at her house.
Oh, well, see,
She's 80. What's Aunt Gladys? Yeah, my Aunt Gladys is 80 years
80
old,
years
and she's still
old.
quilting.
well,
Yeah.
You wouldn't know.
I'm getting on up.
She gets around better than I
Well,
do.
yeah. No, that quilt that I did, that block, my
Uh-huh.
friend got cancer and died right off. These was just pieces. They
Oh.
gave me some pieces of some of her sewing stuff, and I just wanted to do it for her. So that's
Well, it's nice. It's nice you did it, and everybody's getting involved. You know, doing
yes,
it.
that's
So
good. That's good.
yeah, figure out how much tickets are. I don't think Rita's told
Per
anybody.
ticket, 6 for 5.
But
Okay.
My friend they're always in these benefits, and she helps me. She's helping me. She said, "You sell them any higher, you won't sell very many tickets. Make more
Right.
money this way." And they're always. They brought me a bag of tickets, big bag of tickets for us to use. So they're helping us. These ladies that's into these things. So
Right.
anyway, I've got to go in there.
The quilting is a big community. There a lot of help everybody.
Yes. Yeah, it's $1 a ticket, 6 for 5.
So there, ladies, you heard it right there. $1 a ticket, 6 for 5.
Yes.
Get a hold of Rita. You guys got her emails or whatever.
Skinny over here. Skinny
She ignores. Rita ignores us all the time. We're used to it.
Skinny too.
I know.
But she's probably got my coffee cup hid in there. And
Probably.
I've got to get in there and find it.
Watch it. I did see her stick her finger. I seen her stick her finger in your coffee cup earlier. So watch out.
I'm going to go in here and get my coffee cup.
Well, how's your sister doing? The one that
She's still in the hospital sick. I don't know what they're.
they're.
Pancreatitis is what they said she's had. So,
Hi, Kim.
and she started throwing up yesterday and left work to go to the emergency room. So
Rita, we got something in common.
what we got? Common.
I had a cousin pass away yesterday morning, young one.
Well, how old was your cousin then?
30, I think. No.
Oh, that's
Much what?
23.
23 is all. I thought she was 30.
goodness.
23.
That's really bad. That's
And
really
she got 2 little kids the size of Millie. And they're real little kids.
Not even in school.
They're not even in school yet.
Today's Millie's birthday, by the way. So
Oh, is it? Well, tell her I said happy birthday.
I'm gonna get up there sometime later this afternoon. But I said today's a full day. So
You do, and I almost started not to bother.
Rita, how can
I'm gonna take her to that funeral after a while. But I'm gonna wear this, so I'm gonna leave from here and pick her up and take her. So
Rita, how can the ladies in chat send you money for tickets for the quilt? How can we do this?
I don't know. There ought to be a way, but I'm not organized. Y'all know that. I'm gonna go back up here where I can plug you up, okay? I'm gonna go plug them up. So
oh, you're gonna plug them up so you won't die?
yeah. So they. Hey, Randy wants to know how they can buy tickets online. What do y'all think?
Why, yeah.
But how
do they do it?
Hey, you got PayPal, ain't you,
here,
Rita?
we just fill out the tickets for y'all. You want to do that?
Yeah, that'd be fine.
Rita, do you have
I
PayPal?
do, but they take.
Okay,
but they
so
take it such a big percentage of it, though.
Yeah.
Do it through
do it.
friends.
Shannon says do it through Venmo and friends, and it don't take no
I'll have
money
some
that
of
way.
those accounts.
I have Zelle.
Will you handle it?
It's in your bank. You just go to Zelle and boop, the money goes. You just have to make sure the number's right, because when the money goes, it's gone. Like you'd be sending it to some stranger if you don't make sure the number's right. I have Zelle and it doesn't cost you any money. That's why it's hard as a rock.
Or how long is this going to go on? Maybe they can just mail you.
I think
Some
it's right
money.
before Mother's Day.
That's where you get your protein.
I got time, but you guys gotta make a cutoff.
Yeah, make a cutoff, and then everybody can just. But some of them don't have PayPal or none, so maybe they got your address. They can just send you.
We were talking about going into May the 8th, and May the 8th is on a Thursday, and so draw the name up here when everybody's up here was what we were planning.
So odd.
Okay. So it's $1 ticket, guys. Six tickets for $5. So
Gladys brought in a whole bunch of the tickets that we're gonna
I
spread around to
what
sell.
all
But
Oh,
you know, I
so
probably wouldn't
making
send
a
them back
custard
to
ice
you, but we
cream?
can put your
They never
name on them and you
But
trust.
you can write their names on when you get
Yeah.
it there.
That's
But he used like 10 or 12 eggs, you know, and
You can write my name on all of
the
them.
action. Because
Do you-
I,
Do you eat other
That'd be a lot of
protein?
work.
Okay, like beef and pork.
Get one of them rubber stamps. It just says Randy on it. Just stamp it on there.
Can't handle the meat.
I mean,
It's really good. Eat
A lot.
of beef.
There's, I'd say 300 because I wasn't home as much. I come through. So I was still over in the plant, right? You know, waiting on the load.
Oh,
So
yeah.
And if they
really
want to
common,
just send a check, they
to
can
be
do that.
lactose
We'll eat.
yeah, Carlotta. Carlotta wants to send you a
Like
check.
we can do that, and I'll sit right here, and y'all can watch me write the tickets and put them in something.
Milk and cheese. It's very common as you get older to not be able to eat it.
I got it finished.
That is so.
Kim said hi.
Hi, Kim.
She's working on her taxes, Kim, so she's not paying attention right now.
Gladys has already sold some. You see, she's already sold some.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Use colors that coordinated or even clashed.
This is so cute though. Little strawberries and big strawberries.
Yeah. So,
But it come as a kit, but she got the
Yeah.
pattern. So
What's this called?
I don't know.
There's a name for this.
Turn dash.
Turn dash.
Yeah, ton dash is this right here. Because you make a quilt with it.
Right, but is this a special one because it has two? Because I've seen this by itself a lot, but never seen it with two.
I don't know, but if on some of them I've done good because my points should been right at the edge, but that's all right. You don't know
Nobody
unless you
notices
look
it.
at it.
No, no, you're going to do the best you can do, and that's it. Anybody that
Yeah.
complains, they need to be bopped right upside the head.
Yeah.
Say,
Well, I
you do
know.
it. Show me how you do it better.
Right. And I started to change thread, but I had used this on here. So I just used
Those
it
are
on the
some nice
binding.
bags. Where'd she get some bags at? Oh, but you're gonna
You
start
can get
selling
those at the
bags.
dollar store.
Huh.
I know. I
Yeah, you
love
can
how
get-
big those are.
You can get them at Walmart.
Carlotta, you get 6
Two-
tickets for
$2
$5.
quarts, bags.
So you quilt.
Carlotta's won 5
Yeah.
tickets, but you get 6 tickets. Send her $5, Carlotta, and you'll get 6
It's-
tickets.
Those are little hearts, but they look like little strawberries.
They do.
And
Yeah.
I do have a
Oh, that's
website,
cute.
Melanie, where I sell
So-
fabric called
Yeah.
Rita's.
I don't know. I don't know how to put it in there, so I got to learn that part. Mary's really good at. Mary's here. Mary will drop it here in a minute. Mary's in here.
Oh, I was gonna. We need to measure.
Mary, can you drop the store, please?
Here, I think. Here it
Is
is.
it in on the thing? We need to hang it up and have a picture of it.
Oh, there it is.
Mary's my technical support person. I'm the talking head. Me and Mary work together really good. Oh, yeah, that's a good idea too. Yeah, if she gets back, I'll tell her, Melanie. But she has a hard time with her site updating it, so I don't know if she'd be. Rita, we got an idea. Put the tickets on the website,
Okay,
on the store.
I can do that. I think I can do that. I don't promise nothing.
Yeah, but Melanie come up with that idea. Put the tickets on store, and then when people are browsing, if they want to, add to their order, they can add that to
And
their
we
order.
don't know what we're going to donate to. We may just kind of spread it around as in the community as we see the need. But I'm going to take this back, then we're going to measure that quilt. Okay.
Okay. I can't say the name. It starts with a G. Girano or Girano. If you're in here, I just got the friends request. I'll do it when I get done here with Facebook. We went to the doctor yesterday. I actually signed up for a new doctor yesterday. We got a doctor's appointment next Friday, so. Oh, that's all right, Mary. But I knew you was listening. But there's Mary dropped Rita's store there for you.
What I owe her.
Now, it's not up to date all the time. She does have other stuff, so bear with her.
Yeah.
Okay.
85 by 73.
Okay, let me see. Okay, here in a minute, we need to get all these tickets divided up, because I'll have to be leaving to.
Yeah, and I gotta go get some money out of the car because Glenn wanted to buy 20.
It's 85 by 73. I told Amber to remember that.
You're right here, 85 by 73.
Find something
I
right
need to
with.
write that down.
I'll put it over here.
There you go.
Well, that's the day we're
It's
gonna.
today. Well, that's the day we're gonna raffle it, whatever.
Yeah,
Right on this.
up here, since everybody would be.
No, Elaine, it's a round the world quilt. It's a round the world quilt, not the elephant quilt. This raffle is for the round the world.
Nice.
And then here's some tickets. They can pull them off a bunch. Tickets. Your sister takes some to your sister.
Yeah, well, if that's okay with you guys,
Yes.
I'm gonna just play it down there and
And then in the bag, here's a bag for every one of us. I love them bags.
So then we're gonna decide after that
I'll
who
let
to
you
help.
put that with
Is that
your
what you said on
stuff, so
the?
you don't
well,
like-
what do you think?
Well, I think that's good, but I don't know who you guys know. I don't know of anybody that.
And there may be something come up between
Oops,
now and
okay.
then that's.
With tax 43.
You do that?
Yeah.
You're the man.
Watch me, because I like to pocket these pens of ours.
Seal that pen, Missy.
Hi, Loretta. I'm Mary Wilson.
What, today the 10th? Look at all, only checks I write is to Miss Rita, David's trash, and some money.
Rita, you got time? Show that quilt again. There's some new ones coming in. They thought it was the elephant quilt, but no, it's the round the world quilt.
I'll see if I can get Margaret to donate the elephant quilt next time. Hey, Mark, what would you sell the elephant quilt for? We could use that as the next time we do this. I think this charity, or it's not charity. What do you call it? Ought to be a kind of ongoing project with us.
Donation
Donated.
for the needy. I don't know.
You don't want to say needy or charity hardly.
I sure
You
do
wanna
like
use a different
these
word,
pens.
but I don't know what.
Where are you getting all these?
Just
good
helping
things?
the community, I guess you could
Help
say.
helping somebody that needs something
Hey.
in the community. So.
On the back of that quilt, I brought one of them tickets.
No, that's about right because prices
It's,
are higher.
it's on there.
Somebody,
Next week, got more fuel mileage
Somebody that writes,
than the similar, so.
okay, now I get white.
Renee, you write pretty. You need to put some on that.
Yeah, you got, did you bring your plastic? You said you had a-
I do.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't bring it.
Well, Lord,
Mine.
he might say.
Then my wallet. I didn't think you was there, was you?
You know who needs it?
Okay, well,
Because
Okay.
she
I got
is supposed to show
Hold
Barbara
it.
how to make.
Give me my
Barbara
phone.
will Be there.
Hey, can
Well,
somebody help her
I got
hang
one.
that, hold that
I'll
up?
put out for
Because I'm gonna
Sheila.
take it and see if I can get Troy to, I think we got a color thing.
I
Make
have
me
a,
so many copies.
Sharpie
You- would you-
marker.
Would you help them hold that up and take
Yeah.
a picture?
Yeah.
And I'll,
All right, guys, here's the quilt that's up for raffle right here.
Can you,
It still would have been better with gray border, but this is all right. We'll do
do
it this
you want
time.
to come?
okay, now I'm down.
Oh, you got
I got a good one. And I gotta remember the size.
It's called a trip around the world. So it's got
Okay, where's
lots of
my phone?
different fabrics. And look at the quilting. Renee quilted it. Can you
Well, do
see
you
all?
want to do two
You see
pictures?
all
Let's do.
And it's got,
That's really nice
Sure the
quilting.
it is.
Okay, the back's what I think.
Let's do it.
I was telling Ray
As pretty as the front.
But you got the light this way, you'll be able to see it.
Good morning, Fish.
Can you see it in the light?
Yeah, now I can. Not like this. I want to get this close and get like this.
Hurry up, Gladys. You're holding us up.
Randy, I'm always holding somebody up.
Okay, now you gotta put those on the thing so we all can download it to our phones and then have it.
Besides
73 by 85.
3 by 85.
Yeah,
They're-
Trip around the world.
4, 5, 6, 605.
Uh-huh.
Well, don't take it. If it comes up
Yeah,
against it,
just because you like it.
Oh,
We
I'm
know
good
who's
about
gonna
that.
have it.
I'm good about taking pins. Okay, I got that down. And then we here, right here. Where's my phone?
Just go to your pictures.
Rita, get one of them pictures from Gladys and put that on the website with the tickets on it.
Let's see
You
which
said-
one's
okay.
best.
Okay, try to.
That way, you know, they can see what they're getting the ticket raffle for. Put a
One's better.
picture up there with it.
Off right there.
Okay.
Okay. Do
So
that
this
one.
one.
Send that one to you.
And
And-
then,
Or send it to Rita's Chickadees.
Yeah, send it
yeah, I'm
to,
gonna
to
send
the
it
group
to the,
and we
to the
can all.
messenger.
Okay. And then
Save it.
tonight, when Troy gets the rest of it, we'll see. I think our printer's still working, and I'm pretty sure it has color on it. And then I will get him to
Well,
make us all a copy. We can
Now,
put it in
the
these
problem is
bags.
it might, okay, it might have gone, if the signal's.
We'll
up
put
there,
up the
it'll-
picture in all
There
these
you go, they all
bags,
got it.
and that way
This
we'll
one's
be able
Well,
to.
thank you. Thank you. She should be here
Okay.
soon. She's supposed to come.
Now
Oh,
let's get this part taken care of before I
Cool.
forget it. Okay, how many tickets y'all want? I got 3 big rows.
Well, I know, why don't you give me,
There's some already
how
cut
many
off.
are you guys taking?
You wanna, did I give you?
I don't care. Here's some already broke off. That's 12. Why don't here's your bag.
Okay, so there $1 a piece or
Six
six
for
for
five.
five.
I asked them girls. They said, "Well, you do better. You'll sell better around here. $1 a piece."
Right.
Okay, I'm gonna give you a wad.
So I got 40 already sold, so I need.
To tell you off a wad. See, I already got this much, and I gotta go by Sue's
This
and
is
get
12.
some more. And here's your little bag. And I'll get pictures for all of us to put in here to show people what it looks like.
Yeah.
If I can tear you off.
1, 2.
But we're gonna sell a bunch just in
Mary, if
case.
you was closer, I'd give you some eggs. We got extras.
Y'all do?
44.
Yep.
First time this year went down to $6.12 a dozen. What Mary Webb can brag.
Okay. See if you can tear off your wad, put it in your bag. Renee, you and Margaret want a wad? How many you want? I love these bags. That goes $1.
No, they're the best bags. You only get them at the dollar. She said they have them at Walmart, but they're always out of them. They have them
Yeah,
at
I
the Dollar
can't find them at
General.
Walmart. But
I
I
always
can't even
keep
hardly
those in
find
my
them. But
pantry.
these are 6. They had about 6 for $1.
But so
Yeah.
$20,
Yeah.
it would be
I
like
usually fold
24
the baby
tickets.
quilts
So
up in
wouldn't
here,
it?
or the veterans quilt,
Yeah.
fold up, and they're just perfect for these. Okay, you get a wad. She's getting a wad. After she gets her wad, you get your wad. Margaret get a wad. Deborah get a wad.
How many do you want, Renee? And I'll tear them off for you.
Where's the little Deborah at?
Okay, potty 20.
I bet you would
Get money.
You know, you have to know what's in your bag. You do your own.
I do my own.
But yeah, you should be husband. Okay, this is mine.
That's
that-
20. Are you
Hold
gonna
it.
take some to sell, or are you just buying
No,
some?
just buying.
You want
Okay, all right.
$20 worth?
Yeah, I'm buying 20, and my
Well,
husband's
you
buying
get
20.
6. So you
It
get-
don't work out, Renee. It's
You
a
get
dollar a
paid.
piece or
I tore off a whole lot.
6 for
you
5.
get
So
4 more to be.
I'll do them when I get home.
Yeah, 4 more.
Okay, I'm just gonna tell you off the wad.
All right, so I got $80 worth here.
Well, good lord.
And I could get
Gladys. Gladys is just gonna give you the whole roll.
I'm trying to get this roll small enough for her to take to Miss Carolyn down there.
Okay.
And that black.
Oh, the little thrift
Yeah.
shop,
Yeah.
or little gift shop.
Right here.
Is it a thrift shop or a gift shop?
Okay, here's your
It's
bag.
stuff. It's not junk. It's
Yeah,
new
so it's
stuff.
more like a gift shop or a boutique shop or.
I got me a bag somewhere. And my bag's in there. Okay, what do you want for Carolyn down there?
Well,
Let me get this one. Let Deborah. Margaret gets some off and then it'll be small enough. And
Now,
then,
I don't know what they sell down there. They'll probably sell $1 at a time. You know, for me, for what they'll do. But it will be displayed down there, so they'll be able to see it down there. I don't see nobody. I don't know. I may have to buy them myself. So
Did you get what the size was? We measured it.
Oh.
85 by 73. Everybody asked that and we didn't have an
was it,
answer.
I thought I wrote mine big. I put it on the bag. Okay, there's a wad down here. Holy lit.
Those are mine.
Let me see if I can roll your wad up. Yeah, we need to.
Trip around the world.
Yeah, oh, yes, I need to write that on my bag. I never thought about that.
so we'll keep the ticket with the name, and they'll keep
Yeah.
the ticket with the.
Yeah.
And it was made by Rita's
Chickadees.
Chickadees.
I didn't do too much. What I did, I had to take that out. Shut up, Rita.
And I cut one of them strips too little, and me and Deborah had a strip.
Oh, I'm glad
and
But you know what? Part of the skill of quilting is knowing how to fix mistakes and make it still look good. I mean, if you can't do that, what are you gonna do? Throw the whole thing away?
Yeah.
Sit there and rip it all apart?
Yeah.
No, you gotta know how to fix it.
And then,
That's
if you
a-
need
that's a
more,
skill.
I'll have this big roll here.
Okay.
If y'all need any more, we'll have this big roll. We ain't gonna open it till we get rid of it.
You're the one that goes everywhere and sees everybody, so
Oh, you saying I'm nosy?
you know everybody.
Well, she says she doesn't go anywhere.
I don't.
But I always hear you gotta go somewhere.
Oh, yes, you can.
Well, I'm
Good morning, Billy.
today, I'll tell you, today's one of them busy days, though. Everything's falling on the same time.
Don't you hate
though.
that? I hate
Yeah.
that. It's like,
And
how can I be in all these places at one time?
And every once in a while, I have to go to the bank because Gladys writes me a check,
right here.
so
It's right here. Where'd it go?
And they don't bounce?
it don't bounce. I have you.
It's hot as a firecracker. Let's see, Renee. Renee, did you take the marker? Gladys.
Here it is. It's in here.
Oh, yeah, it's in the back.
Okay, there.
Rita, do you have any high heel shoes?
What do you call
High
it?
heel shoes.
Trips around the world.
Yeah, we can't see Renee very much.
Hey, everybody.
She's
needs a
short. She's
soapbox.
shorter than I am. So
Jesus. So,
85?
yes.
one of these days we'll have to all measure ourselves up here and see how much.
Okay.
When you guys are walking around, Renee looks like a little kid walking around there.
Oh, yeah.
She is a little kid at heart.
Billy, there's a trip around the world quilt. They're raffling off, and they're going to give you some money for some type of charity or benefit. You can get tickets, $1 a piece, or 5 or 6 tickets for
And,
$5.
To your
And they're
call.
dividing the tickets up right now.
Okay.
To where?
This is
To the
Yeah,
call.
we can't
Did you
open
share
this.
it on the call?
How do you open this?
Yeah.
Oh, it's
Honey,
hard.
come
It's
on.
the
here?
picture that she
Okay,
just
yeah.
took. So it's on your Rita's Chickadees. And if you wanted to bring it up, you could share it to the call.
I don't know
You
how
just
to
have
do
to be
that.
smarter than the boss.
If you know how, you can do
Let me
it.
see your phone. Yeah.
Well, you
So
want
you got to
something
get
to sell,
into the
Yeah, I'll try. Don't
computer.
really
So
do
you
it.
probably have
Have
to
to go.
send it to yourself there.
Was that now?
Yeah, there you go on Facebook,
Y'all see if
and then get the picture to come up.
What did I do?
hold this.
Is this a Zoom call?
No, it's not Zoom.
No, we're on
And
Restream.
you can always come back and get more. Here's your bag. It's trips around the
Let's
world.
see.
Where is it?
And you should be able
Renee,
to. Okay,
should-
you save that to your
Trips
pictures.
around the world. Yeah.
And then there's one more that shows the back, but you know, as good as she could get in here.
The back is really
Oh,
pretty on that.
Yes.
Renee did a really wonderful job on that.
I could almost
85.
reach the quilting machine. I had to stand on the ladder.
Not Margaret.
No, that's a really pretty
Do I
pattern.
answer that one? Who is
I
it?
would say no, that's LA. You got somebody calling you from LA?
I think so.
If you push the button, it'll go away. Let's see. Margaret, oh no,
Deborah goes, I don't know about this LG kid. I've already got my
Okay.
two nieces. I got them over there together the other day.
Okay,
They
so
were
now go back to your call.
Crystal.
Okay, now you're gonna say over here somewhere, it's gonna
So we
say
went over there.
share.
I called them
or-
over.
well, probably
This is chat.
There.
Yeah, picture. You want it of a picture. Let's see.
Okay, then I've got to get it
What
and
did
get
that
it
say?
started.
This is share your
For us
screen.
to get her to show me
Sarah, see you when you get back.
home
Bye,
and
Sarah.
around the house. Got
I
hers.
think sharing your screen, everybody would be able to see it, but they would have to take a screenshot, which, you know, that's not the end of the world. Could do that.
Let's see.
Yeah.
So
and
share your
when I
screen.
used to do them veterans quilts.
Select window
Baby
screen.
quilts, just fold them right in
So
there
you're
and
gonna
give them away.
wanna
One time I made 34 for Christmas time.
one.
And then
What's that one say?
That's Randy's
Yeah.
picture, I think.
Yeah.
yeah, she did.
So
I'm
what does
proud
it
of her.
mean where it says allow studio?
What
room
about
to
an
see your
app?
screen?
Oh, what
I
am I
What's
need
that
make
say
that
right
one.
there? Mute website. No, I don't want
Laney
that.
is who?
Select window or screen. What does it
It's
mean over
17
there on
going
that side?
18 now.
I don't know. I don't know.
So,
I'm not.
I know how to do Zoom, but I don't know how to do this one.
okay, everybody's got one.
I just stepped on.
Everybody's got one of these, okay? There's Deborah.
Oh, I get one more cup of coffee.
Put this over here for you, Malone.
Select
yours.
window or
Where's your
screen.
little coffee bag right there?
Hi,
This
Nancy.
goes to your
Oh, is it
That
down
goes
here?
to
Carolyn.
Showtime.
Renee. Will you write on this some of the description on that package?
Do you need one of these for yours to sell? And we'll do hers. To put
Okay, I
yours in
think
there.
it wants
I'll
to
put mine in
know.
this Carolyn. We'll make Carolyn a bag. And then I'll put this up and then I just get
Well, now
started.
Carolyn will just probably do what's down there at the store, though.
Well, I didn't know she needed a bag to put her money in.
Well, that's what Renee's just putting this.
I thought that was yours.
This was mine.
Okay. Okay, do another one. Boy, you bossy. Bossy ain't the word.
Go in the room on the bottom. Get the coffee cup.
Okay. You don't have to have yours written on, do you? You know what?
There, that white box, the little white box.
Okay, does this one need a name or just, I put the trip around the world, 73 by 85.
Becky, you ought to write $1 a ticket.
Okay.
I mean, just in case, just so keep it.
I'm gonna $5. I'm gonna send that to her and then I get my chances in for it.
You gotta put this in one so you have my phone back.
Okay, hold on a second
So
here.
solid, okay.
Share screen.
Some of those solids are more fancy, but those are A.
Okay. The $1 per ticket or 5? Oh, it's 6.
6 for 5.
6.
6 tickets for 5.
Click add scene. Select media.
Making money with
Click screen. Select what you'll share.
That's yours, the order taken care of.
Add scene.
Everybody else
Media.
is taken care of. I'll put this
This one goes.
Carolyn. And I'll put these back in my purse. Back in this bag, I'll keep all this stuff.
Now,
together.
are we gonna
Let's see.
do that?
Well, that's what I did. Marilyn said they did, but you don't have to. You keep
Well,
going.
you know, we'll have the names. We could go where and write them down later.
Yeah,
from
yeah,
the
you can do it like
ticket.
that.
Add
I did.
scene.
So we got everybody
See.
taken care of. Now I gotta get this. And I want
Rita, look in the basement.
Look in the basement, he says. Add scene. So we need to go to your pictures. What do your pictures look like?
I'll have to wait till Tamara gets done. She got some stuff up there trying to share them pictures.
Oh, it's okay. Don't worry about it. We can do it. We can do it another time. Or you could. Do you have a website that you could put it on?
I can put it on the community board on YouTube, and I'm going to put it on the store too.
How do I close this? Do you know how to close these windows? Let's see. I got to close this window. I don't know how to get out of it. I'm used to a Mac. Oh, there you go.
no,
You
give
did
me
close that.
where we
Just click.
where we at.
You just want to close that.
So anybody, I'm gonna go in there.
Close that.
I don't know. I don't know how
Okay,
either.
where was your, see, it was in the middle of doing a new scene, so we want to go back. See, anything I've ever used has an X in the corner, so I don't know how yours doesn't have X's. All right, we want to go back to where we were. You were here. Now we're stuck.
Put all of them.
There. Are we back? Are we back?
Yeah, you haven't hit end stream. Is he up here?
Are we back?
There you are.
Come on, Rita.
It's too hard to
This is
figure out.
going to be Rita. This is going to be coming in the mail. There's going to be $5 in it. It's not yours. You can have the cup, but you don't
Okay,
get the $5.
Not the money. Okay, I got it. and we'll drink coffee out of that cup up here. It's a cup from his channel, is what it is.
Here.
It says Missouri Outlaw, doesn't it?
Oh, neat.
And on the backside is White Shoulders Farm. That's what it is, isn't it?
Farmstead.
Farmstead.
That's cool.
Clyde's leaving. She's going outside. The chat back up there.
Yeah, when we lived in California, the traveling back and forth to come here to visit and then go back, and then you come again. That's what helped me move here. It's just
So
like,
you're like, I don't want to
it's
go
a
back anymore.
different world, yeah.
But
But it took me a while to get used to it. When we first started coming, I was impatient, and I'd go to the grocery store, and the person would want to tell me a story, and I'd be like tapping my foot, like just check me out. Don't tell me a football game. I don't care.
I don't mind if people talk to me, but the hardest thing when I first came here was slow. People check out in the grocery store. So a lady have a whole thing of groceries, and she'd take one thing, and then real slow, I'm not exaggerating, put it on the thing. She'd go right back.
Yeah.
On the thing. Put it on the thing. And it's like the 10-item thing, you know, and I'm like double cans.
Yeah, right.
And I'm out, you know, and I'm like, oh Lord, keep yourself together. It's okay.
Rita, take your phone and send me the picture of the quilt.
Oh,
On
no.
Instagram.
Yeah.
I never got mad. I just had to learn how to.
I'm going to have to do it up here on Facebook because my phone's not working real good, but I can do this.
Okay. All right, yeah, do it on Facebook. Do it on Facebook. Send it, and I'll take it, and then I can show it once in a while
If
up
somebody
here on
asks
my
me a
phone. Then
question, I'm gonna get a story.
Shannon, give me the laptop back now so I can do things here. So
That was so nice of me to give him
It's
the laptop
easy
back.
to share that screen, but
No,
I don't know how to
I
use
have
Google.
that.
I have Zoom.
Like I was doing something important.
I just opened it.
Oh.
Like that.
Did
I
you
didn't
get that
know
one?
all-
Yeah.
I got it. Here it is, guys. Trip around the world. Here's a quilt that's being
There we
raffled
go.
off.
She texted it.
Now, I didn't send you the back of it, just that one right
Did it
now.
that day.
But the quilting is beautiful on it.
So beautiful.
Thanks to
Yeah.
Renee.
It's like a little
So.
Renee did a really good job on the
Thank you.
quilting. She didn't cut no shortcuts on it. Put it that way.
And how long did it take you to do run on that?
57
That's my
minutes
great
each row.
grandson. That's what they
Fif-
are, my grandson.
57 minutes
Oh, wow.
each row for her machine to quilt
Yeah,
that.
and it had 15
Oh wow!
rows in it.
He
It
puts
had
two
15
of
rows.
mine on better, I think.
And then it had breaks and it broke.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
You know, on
I'm
those,
buying
it
chicken.
don't take
Hey.
that long to actually run from one end to
Yeah.
the other.
In the
Rita?
rain, that's what I-
Rita,
Is that in your yard?
Shannon bought 5 or 6 tickets
Okay.
too. So there's gonna be a $10 bill inside the
Okay.
box. We'll mail it tomorrow when we go to town.
Hi.
Just laying there.
Yeah.
Somebody's probably been feeding
I
them,
put
so
my
they're not
coffee
afraid.
somewhere.
Well, that's what I'm
Is it
wondering.
in a jar?
Yeah. No, it's in the rooster.
It's in
Yeah,
my
they
box.
play.
Yeah,
play in front of my
Margaret's is in the
patio
jar.
window, and the dog's
Oh,
like,
is it?
"Grrr." And Glenn's like, they're just playing and they're little.
Renee, is your quilting machine one of them automatic ones, or you do it by hand?
Automatic. It's computerized. It's a
Computerized. That's what I mean.
She's
Yeah.
got one of the fancy ones.
Yeah, you wouldn't want to do a pattern that small and tight by hand.
no.
Oh, I don't
Red
think you
laser.
should with
That
the
would be
laser.
so hard.
Excuse me, I'm gonna go fill my cup up.
The coffee was too weak this morning, you guys. But
Renee, I don't know if you can see this picture or not, but here's my aunt's. It's an older long arm. It's all manual.
That's all right. Those
Oh,
work just
yeah.
as good as them fancy ones.
Yes, they do.
She has paper templates. I haven't seen her use it yet. When I do the quilt, the blocks that everybody
Uh-huh.
sent me, I'm going to go up there and do a video and see how it does it. But she has little tubes that she's got with all different patterns on it, on that
Wow,
one.
that's cool.
I didn't see what you said, Cheryl. Wait a minute. I'll have to go back. You are such a sweet wife, Shannon. Oh, I'm not making her head fat, Cheryl.
girl.
Cheryl, ain't you got something to do?
They need to pull you up a chair somewhere.
You gonna sit here? Thank you, man. You're welcome.
Carlotta, it's on her websites. Let me see if I can find it here.
You bring some books. Who brought the book?
It's
They're sitting on.
look on Rita's channel, Carlotta, at the in the what's the word? In the more area. It should, some of them are wanting your address, Rita.
All right, I'm gonna.
These were here last week. I don't know if, well, that's crochet in there.
That was half and half.
Oh, is this your book, Margaret?
I have one laying over here.
Yeah,
That might be it.
it probably is.
If it's got cats and dogs in it,
Yeah.
I won't be live tomorrow. We're going to
It's
quite a
yours.
ways away, do our taxes and stuff, go to the feed store, so I won't be on in the morning.
That'd be a nice Christmas quilt because it's not really.
I never
super
did see
Christmassy.
that block that Sandra
but it
sent
would look
you.
like a
You got your
poinsettia.
blocks there handy?
I can go get them. Or actually, I'll go get them. Cheryl, I tell her it all the time.
What?
Cheryl says,
Circle.
"Thanks, Randy, for reading that. That's probably the only way she can hear that."
That is actually true, Cheryl. It's very true.
Where you
on
do
that.
this different than this part.
This one here on the front,
No, it's the one
This
you
is all
got
swirling.
cut up.
This is
the cats.
Yeah, the cat and the dog.
Cute.
Uh-huh,
How cute is that?
That one.
Oh my goodness.
Your
It's all
elephants are
okay.
super cute
That's
that
a
you did. Your
snow
quote with the
ski and
elephants.
those
Oh,
slopes
did you
there.
see it?
Yeah, it came out so cute.
Gingham dog
Yeah.
and
Well,
those cats and dogs both, isn't it?
Yeah.
On the
Okay.
back.
Because those two are all these are dogs and those are the cats. Cute, isn't it?
Oh, little mice.
Really
That's
cute.
cute.
I know.
I'm gonna look at home first though, but I may get that put on the back.
Oh, there's
There's a
that one.
story or
Yeah,
two
that's the
about
pattern
mice
for
in
that
there.
one.
Oh, okay. A children's story.
Yeah, there's what?
Well, that'd be a
Really.
lot of appliquing or stitching around
My
with.
favorite
Yeah.
was the owl and the pussycat. That was my
Oh,
favorite
yeah.
That'd
story.
be
when I was
pretty
little.
ones.
All right, here, Rita.
I have my children's books
My
still,
pillow moved.
tiny books. Remember the little board books?
Oh, yeah.
I
Well, I've
still
got a
have
bunch
the
of golden
golden
books.
Golden books. It's
Yeah.
a golden
Okay,
book.
kind of one of them wonky looking
Yeah.
box, isn't it? What this has a name, I guess, but
She wrote on the block. Some here it is.
Is it a
She
cow?
told me what they're called on the back.
So anyway,
Well, that
Yep,
we
that's a wonky block. You're right, Rita.
don't see many
Okay.
fabrics with little mice on it.
I know
That's
it.
pretty original.
Have y'all ever made
So-
wonky blocks?
No.
What's blocky? Oh,
Wonky block.
hey,
Just sew
that's
stuff
kind I
together.
make. That looks familiar.
Oh, well, yeah. I
Well, that,
sure
well,
did.
that one come from Sandra Kay in Washington State.
Wow.
Sandra send you that one too?
Yep, she sent me like 4 or 5 of them here.
Oh, then you
Oh,
got enough
wow.
to make 2 quilts now.
And here's one that it's
That's a trun dash.
this one here is Lisa Brown's.
Okay. I like the churn dash. It's just
Yeah.
kind of simple and
Cute.
nice.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Right.
You wonder
And
what these
Sandra did this one too. It's Texas something.
Oh, that's right. You know, Kathy just brought up a point.
Rose of Texas.
I can't run them tickets through my stores thing.
because it'll
Yeah.
tax you.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. You're better off just
Yeah.
selling money or something that
Something.
instead of PayPal, if they take a percentage, Zelle or Venmo it to somebody and not.
Cheryl says us women have to stick together. No,
We
you
do.
don't.
Yes, we
You
do.
need to be locked up.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't know what to do, but I better be careful.
Oh, Carlotta's got Rita, take me off the big. Carlotta's got a question. Who do we make the checks out to? Do we just put Randy Smith on it, or what we put on there?
Well, there's
Put Gladys Brown. Put Gladys' name on them.
Did she?
Here,
That way-
Gladys made the pattern.
Okay, can
for
you
your,
get you got that? That way I won't
for
have to run them through my
your-
store. Okay.
Take me off big. We want to see you guys, not
Gladys,
me.
Deborah,
I had the plan and the pattern.
Gladys on the
From the-
brain.
They redid it. I cannot find it anywhere.
Anywhere.
Well, now you
Well,
got
there
it.
you go.
And the funny thing is, all I took was my thing with all my embroidery stuff in it. Nothing
Uh-huh.
else.
Those are cute. These are a muggy ruggy too.
The ghost is working overtime for me.
You're good.
All right, coffee breaks over. Get back to work.
Wow. You got a partner at home then?
She's a ghosty partner.
I was sitting in a chair not too far from her, but I wasn't touching anything that involved the computer. I was watching TV.
And what
And just-
happened?
My computer turned on.
Sheila thinks Sheila
let's
thinks
put
she
it this
has a
way.
ghost.
I know I have a ghost.
Oh, she know. Ooh, that's spooky. I was hoping you were just teasing.
No.
I wouldn't want a ghost.
You know, I can't explain it otherwise.
Sheila, can you use him for a tax write-off?
I don't file taxes anymore, so that doesn't matter.
House
Hey, that
partner.
makes me feel better. I don't file taxes either. I went to file and my people said you really don't have to file because you know,
You
you're
don't
not
make
having-
enough off the
They ought to
Social
let people
Security.
know that. I had no idea. I was in-
Unless you're working with your social security, then you're only
Yeah, then you
allowed
have
to
to.
make so much.
Oh, yeah.
Right,
Then
right.
after that,
I went
you
over it
probably
twice.
have to
Because
pay
I
taxes.
started drawing when I was still
Well,
working.
when you went over, do you have to pay it back? When you
Oh
went
yeah,
over?
when you go over, I started drawing at 62, and I was still working at the hospital.
Yeah, I did
And
too.
all I done was have they didn't take it out one time. They take it out per month, so much per month until you pay
I
it all back.
wasn't paying attention, and I ended up earning more because I was
Yeah.
getting full time pay and everything. But when you pay it back, it's $1 for every $2 you
It's
go over.
yeah,
Yeah.
and
they
did
will
like
take it out all at once, or they will let you do it monthly.
well, they done me.
And how old do
monthly.
you have to be before there's not you don't have to worry about that?
And
I mean 67 or something.
somewhere
like
in there,
that. It's something like that.
Well, you still can't
Oh, I gotta
make
get
more than.
Denver.
it's around 70.
Yeah.
Do I have any bags there?
I ain't
Oh, yeah.
making no money. I'm just doing this, but I ain't making no money.
I'm making off of my social
You want me to make you up a bag? You
so-
want to sell cube tickets?
Yes.
Okay, let me make you up a bag. Let me.
Morning, morning, morning.
Morning, how are you?
Good. I gotta talk to you in a minute.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh,
before I
I
forget,
have some-
do you do have the list for the snack ladies?
Yes,
Were you going to print it this month?
I was going to, but so here's a question I have for you. Wilma
And-
Morton posted a few days ago that Ann Beal
I
passed
saw
away.
that.
Is that the same Ann Beal? Because she's on the list for the. It's me.
Yeah, that's our Ann Beal.
So it's just me and Gladys and then Ann. So I thought, no, I'm not going to post it.
This
because-
month?
Yeah.
Okay, you can put me down for this one. I mean, I know I'm coming up, but
Yeah, the same.
Welcome back, Pamela.
it's almost
But I
time for our
couldn't.
meeting, so I'll be the third.
You want to be third?
Yeah.
You weren't signed up already for something?
I am for later. That's it. I just don't remember when.
Oh.
Well, see,
Yeah, so I
I
was
think I'm
gonna-
signed up too, but I don't remember
Right,
when.
and
until
I'm
That's
gonna-
why I do mine the first time.
Right.
because I never remember.
I can tell you because I have it all on my phone, but I
If anybody hadn't seen it,
saw that
there's a
said Ann
quilt.
Beal passed away.
What's up
I
for
thought,
Raffle?
well, it's just me and Gladys, so I'm not going to post me and Gladys as we know, and
Yeah.
I'm not going to
Yeah.
put Ann. If
Well,
that's the
I
same
didn't.
Ann.
I don't really know her that well, but
Uh-huh. Oh, I like that.
at our first retreat, someone said
I wouldn't
she had
post
just
other
barely
people's.
joined
It's
that.
more
I
like
think.
a pine
Someone
tree.
said she has cancer
Uh-huh.
really
They
bad.
tried to make it apple.
And she missed today, and then she came back. But I never even
That's
talked to her. I don't think.
What'd she look like?
I
I can't remember. Oh, that's cute. With it
The
all
picture
around
that
the
I saw, and I
outside.
don't know that it's her, because I looked at
Well,
the name on
beanies.
Facebook.
And
She
on
had
the inside too.
about your height
That's in
and
the
blonde
book, too.
hair,
Yeah.
blonde hair, and the
Well,
comment said
gray,
she,
wasn't it?
she like, yeah, probably gray.
Well, I made it.
That
I'm
is
not
just like a
remember
lot
what
of
flowers.
Uh-huh.
But I don't remember.
But that's
I
pine
don't
trees.
remember that part either.
I mean,
I
it's
call them pine trees.
Yeah,
But
that's
yeah,
like pine
if you
trees.
want to, because I was
I
just
think
gonna
that's
bring
that
it,
same
and
one I
that,
was looking at,
I
but
thought, well, I
it's
can
just
bring
more
whatever.
obvious
No,
as a
right.
pine tree.
If you take care of the plates and everything, or whoever
Yeah.
does that.
Yeah, we have that.
Okay, I think
Wait,
rather than someday I gotta branch out and do because I bought the thing to do
Yeah, I've got the thing too.
It's like I gotta someday do that drunkard circle thing.
The drunkard path, I got the, if anybody ever wants to do it, I've got,
Good morning, Linda.
you know, the
Everybody's gonna
plastic.
have some in the bag.
So,
And you, and then if anybody else wants to buy any, you buy your part. Holly, you get.
I don't want them all. I just want enough for me.
I know, but I was just gonna give you more to sell to
I'll
sell.
get a check for
You
her.
don't want to sell.
I
You don't want to sell. She's busy making capes for the hospital.
hush.
So
I'm gonna have a hard time
we
with
will
that
be-
anyway, but we
let
got
you know
another
how much
book.
we
What
want
about
to
the
sell.
people? What about the people out there who don't work there?
Yeah, he's
So
gonna
up
buy
down
some.
my,
Okay,
my
just give me 20.
I've got a bunch if you don't
Well,
want to
that's
deal with
good.
them buying.
Your
them.
flannel's over there. Is that
Okay,
your
is that
flannel?
what you want to do? I'll
Them
just-
some cute flannels.
Don't give me
I
10
know.
because I'll buy some myself.
that
but-
Foxy was all crinkled up.
I hadn't cut any of it yet. So
Well,
I cut some of
we
it.
cut some.
I cut some and Margaret cut some. And a couple of cookies.
Well, you get used to it.
My hands are clean.
Yeah.
Boy, that is a busy.
Yes, we
So
did.
it saved me enough to make my little grandson
Four.
Okay.
a cedar blanket or two.
Back into five.
Okay.
You know,
So we got
I
that.
had a couple books to add, and then I had some left over.
Whoa.
What do you got? You purple for her? Look at
Yeah,
Gladys.
I need
I
some
have
cake
none.
fabric for
What do you
Kitty.
got?
Cake.
Oh,
I
wow.
got stuff that Amber would like. Timber.
Oh, yeah, but I don't
nice.
see no
You got some
burning. I
batik?
wanted something for
Yeah.
rats, not rats, for rats. You want rats? Seriously.
I gotta find the pattern
Oh,
yet.
my son's
I don't know
going.
what how much
I don't see any in there that I
So
need.
you want solid
What is
colors
this?
for cake?
Bronco.
Either or.
Are you on the way back home?
It's for kids to get that have surgery.
Yeah, how'd your knee
Oh.
I don't see anything I could use.
Yeah, I'm sure I have some.
Okay, and it doesn't have to be like.
Yeah.
How many weeks do you? Oh, I'm gonna do this.
Yeah.
That'll make a baby quilt, won't it?
There, I'll make a rug out of it. Oh, how cute. See how many is in here.
Oh, wow.
With this, Ariel?
Yeah,
we're
we're gonna have to figure out how we can come visit you.
Yeah,
is that a panel?
Figure out
on
what
that?
your schedule
Yeah.
is.
I ain't taking it from you. I just won't see it. So.
She doesn't want it when you do.
They're on a 2-inch strip.
I don't see anything that I need.
Oh, what's
the
that?
school.
Well, still, that'll make
Oh, this is,
Why would he do that?
On
Oh, that's
Thursday.
a little mermaid, ain't it?
this will work for me,
It's
yeah.
a so you want to meet on that day because you want to go home. You
What
will.
kind of panel
Because you're,
is
how
it?
far is your drive? I don't see anything I need.
I don't probably-
We need to quilt them up and.
Jesse liked my comment. Others.
So you guys.
Yeah, I gave her already.
Monday through
Oh,
Wednesday.
really?
We'll come see you.
Yeah, but there's some panels too, remember? I
Like
gave
maybe the Wednesday day.
I'm
would be
doing
good
a
because you only work
You know
4
what
hours
it
the
is?
next day.
I tried all that needs is a mortar out there drive.
Yeah, one of them.
So I just took it out. And I
So,
put my
is there places
It's
where you are
like
that
it
can
says
hang
pool,
or
so
something?
you have to have
Ah,
it all.
okay.
So you got all you need.
'Cause I've never
Everybody's
been
got
there,
all
so I
they
don't know
need.
anything
Might
about
be
that.
kind of in a pretty in a like a red, white, and blue. You just have to use the off the
So
line.
there's your, I'm gonna
No,
go
I
put
don't
this-
want that.
Yeah.
I'm just looking at it.
I'm gonna go put this back up. If everybody's through. Oh, I can do that.
Okay.
I got some
There's some pretty brown
Wow.
This is about lunchtime time.
A lot of
Depends
crime
what else you
stories
got.
down there. So.
Grass ain't been mowed. You ain't even got your shoes
I
on yet.
can't get to the mower.
I could pull that trailer out.
Oh.
This is a big place.
Oh, I see. Yeah, they're kind of empty.
We'll get, hey, next time I'm gonna put it in.
But this would work. Okay.
Put it in the garage, but
How you gonna do that?
use the forks, just slide over the forks a couple of at a time.
I think I got some of this at home.
One of pallets.
Well, I can do that too.
I've heard of a lot of crime.
We can get some more in there.
It's okay.
That's all right.
This is some dark blue.
All right.
Need to take, because we're not using the lean-to part of the garage, put a different door in there. We can just clean all that out and store it in.
We gotta have that material.
Well, I don't see a rooster here.
We'll find you a spare job somewhere where you're just buying.
That you're
No,
doing.
but if you want to cook it out here, we will. Okay.
So is this
I like
Yeah.
this.
Round worms,
Yes.
got the binding on it and everything?
Yeah.
All right.
under the table.
So,
Oh.
I know, isn't that pretty?
Those are little quilts,
read
but
it.
they look like
I don't
strawberries.
know.
Yeah, they do.
With your check, you lost your check?
That chick
Well,
I wrote
stay,
out
you send me
to you.
something about.
You should have to get you
I'm not the only one that's had it.
Sure. Here, let me- let me-
Pass the physical.
Well, now you can forget where you
Here's
stick it.
Really think that when you're.
Will you stick that on the refrigerator over there? Both them
Okay.
under,
That's cool. All right, so I'll talk to
they
you.
pay more than one to hold it, but
It's like this way.
Didn't she say?
Part
Look,
will
it's like it, but these two factors. Then you put the pattern and you go around this
they're
pattern.
not wanting to hold it.
It's so hard to cut that pattern.
Oh, well, just
I
don't,
cut it out.
put it over there by the adding machine
So I'm
then.
gonna do it like this, like she showed us, because it was easy.
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
so it first and then cut it out. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what you gotta do.
You gotta take
Very
it
good.
because you can draw around that pattern a little bit bigger and give you enough, you know.
So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go, I got my sewing shoes ready to go try.
Look, look at that one.
That's cute. That's little dogs.
Yeah.
Well,
You see the little doggies in that quick and easy pattern just showed up?
What size is the quilt that we're selling? for Raffle Quilt?
Just read it.
It's a.
Okay, thank you. It's a,
So the quilt
it's
size?
85 by 73.
Is that a full size bed?
I call it a full,
Okay,
a good full size anyway.
but it's not quite a queen yet. I don't. I'd have to look at some measurements. but-
Well, I've got it on my phone, the measurements.
Are you taking this one, Deborah?
Linda, here's a quilt that the Raffle off.
Make me a copy.
If you haven't seen it,
Just looking at it, it's so cute.
around the world.
That's pretty simple. You
That-
probably
I know.
just use
Well,
that.
the whole book was quick and easy, so they're all
All
gonna be
you probably
easy.
use is a jelly roll.
Yeah, cut it up.
Uh-huh.
Is it 2.5?
2 1/4.
Can you take a picture with your phone?
So you could still do 2.5.
A copy would be better, but.
Well,
We'll take it in there and copy it. We'll go copy it. Let's see what else. There may be some more we like though. Oh, you gonna use that? Yeah. If you do the white one, if you do the white one,
Yeah.
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 Well,
I
I have a-
want some.
I have a box, metal box like
That's
this.
so springy looking.
But the first layer is, I've got 2 layers of these now. I
You
finally
cut
found,
enough.
but I didn't cut them.
They're already cut.
Yeah,
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. You
I
got
like
enough.
these little things.
That'd be a nice beginner quilt for somebody too.
Yeah.
Let's see, look at it. You might see all kinds of pretty ones in chat.
That one, look at this one.
Let's see.
Now that was real be easy because you can use a yellow cake.
It's bigger
But
than.
but overall, I don't
It's
like
a little
the
bit
whole
bigger
thing.
than a
No.
full
I don't
size.
like all this white.
Yeah, it's a
I might use a
double
solid cut.
extra
like
large,
Like that one?
54 by 80.
Yeah.
A queen is 60 by
You love
80,
what?
so it's pretty close to a queen size.
Oh, so do I.
Okay. So I put
Well, the
a double
key is the
full or a full
in the air
size.
fryer. You can do a lot with leftovers, and the toaster oven. Just they're not good in the microwave because the microwave sucks the moisture out of everything. And I take those baked potatoes and I leave the skin on, and I just have like
Pretty
you know
too.
a little bit on the skin.
Feel like the dog
Splay it out
bed is
on
all.
the tray.
Yeah.
in the air fryer, and it gets all
Oh, and the
crispy.
flannels.
So All right. Well, so her mom is visiting,
Some flannel 5-inch squares in the
so she didn't end up
cart
having to
right
go to
now.
jail.
Shopping cart, online. Well, I do. I had completed the order because I had to order $200 at a time.
I
so
don't
it
know
takes
why
me a
2.5
while.
wouldn't work the same as 2
I had
Yeah,
dinner
just
Nancy
had to-
twice.
Oh,
when
yeah.
I was in LA. I was in LA for 3 weeks.
But yeah, that would be a
Rita, you said that was a 73 by what?
Because putting
Yeah.
it on.
73 by 85.
What's those squares?
Right. What I'm looking up here, 85 by 108 is a full size.
Yeah,
So
it's
just a little bit smaller.
they're a double full. That's what they call it, double full.
Yeah.
I'm not any place near West Helena. Where would you call our place at? We're West Central, aren't we? We're in
Yeah.
West Central, Arkansas.
Yeah, they're if you look up Clarksville on the map, you Rita's in that area, Clarksville.
Clarksville's the boondoggle, Johnson County.
Google Tyson Chicken Plant, Clarksville, and Rita's not far from there.
I actually live in a little town called Hagerville.
I hope he has great results.
Now, these little boats are cute because they look like they're actually on the water.
Yeah, they do. I've seen them straight.
Yeah, but they're even cuter, ain't it?
And I was wanting to do one of those, but I just still haven't got around to it yet.
You start out making this.
We're looking at the quilt. Look at the boats on the water. They're cute.
And then you make this one.
They look like they're just on the
Yeah,
way.
it looks like they're waving around.
Yeah.
So once you figure it out,
Yeah.
nothing you do it. You just
Margaret
put
took this
this
book from me, now I took it
Yeah.
back from her.
They're little,
And one thing I told her this morning was
Yeah,
wanting
these
to make
right
some
here are ones I want.
thing for her. She lives in a log house and she wants to make some farm quilts. That's pretty.
Sure.
So,
What it's made with.
She acts
13
like she can't
sets
walk
of
and stuff, and she's not going to her exercise.
2 matching squares, 5 inches.
so anyway,
Happy
I'm
project.
going to see what I got home.
So Tanya asked
I'm
her.
thinking about getting those.
I sent another picture to our group of the quilt.
Ooh, that shows all them swirls
Yeah.
pretty.
Melanie, your sister lives in the central, closer to Little Rock, and Rita's on the west side of the state, more toward the west side of the state.
Yeah, we're in the foothills of the Ozarks.
Yeah, Helena and West Helena is kind of rough. Place to go.
Long river, off Mississippi River.
Yeah, we went down there for a blues festival.
Here's the map, Melanie.
But anyway, I want to see what I have at home.
Finish strong and add a label. I wish I would add labels if we needed to. Did you write on that quilt yet?
No, I didn't.
Oh, you're in the doctor's office? Okay.
Now, I got, that's Tamara's, I bet you.
Hearts, but it's kind of strawberry.
Mm-hmm. Hearts and then pinwheels and.
Yeah, she's closer to Mississippi. She's down
Yeah,
south.
I'm closer to Oklahoma.
Yeah, we're only like 65 miles from Oklahoma.
Clarksville is 50
Well,
miles from the border.
Well,
50.
70.
Clarksville is 50
50 from Oklahoma?
from the Oklahoma border.
Okay.
Okay, if you're on
I'm
40.
I mean, I know I've traveled it many, many, many times.
Well,
And
yeah.
we're about 100 miles from Little Rock, aren't we?
99.
99. We're 99 miles from Little Rock and
And
50 from.
let's see, 200 and
So anyway,
a little over 200 miles from Memphis. Takes us 3.5, 4 hours to get from here to
I haven't got
Memphis.
the thing on yet. And I forgot to put the magnet in there, so I got that. I had to take it apart.
We are in
Then I
the
took
third
that
county
out because they
down,
weren't
third county
holding.
over from the north, west
You see
corner
that?
of Arkansas.
You see that one?
I like that one.
Yes, it is.
I'm gonna give it back to you in just a minute. Or go make you some copies.
Okay,
Oh, look at that.
yeah, that'd be quick and easy.
I should have left it.
And the whole magazine is
I was thinking the claim was
quick
here,
and
but
easy
no, I
quilts.
No, that's not it.
Crazy days. Well, I didn't write down the names on mine. It took 4 yards of flannel and
So then
And sometimes I tend to go back and take it off of the inventory
I wasn't
online.
thinking.
That's the reason I do
how
that.
do you, when you post about, when do you post about?
Oh, you're down in Biloxi, huh? I used to run out of golf balls all the time to go to Biloxi.
or you could just
I really like
straight
that.
across the bottom and write,
Let's go. You wanna go make copies?
and just, do that right up.
Yeah, I like that one too, Mary.
I wouldn't think you
I wouldn't want to, no, because then you kind of mess up your.
Yeah, I just do from here and up to there. And then your clamp's
And that-
gonna hold
that's
that
a-
on
yeah,
there.
that's
So,
the Okay.
and, you can sew it, I think, Gladys has got the thing to clamp your things on
Oh,
there.
that's fine. I've done keyhole or whatever things and use these pliers. Put a washcloth on
Well,
the fabric
oh,
and
okay,
squeeze
I was
it.
gonna say, you'd have to put something on it to keep it from marking it up.
Yeah. It's not gonna show that much anyway, but yeah, I've done dozens.
Flips it around and then storms down the hall.
Yeah, and it just goes on.
Yep, I know all the area around there, Melody. I have cousins who live over in Oxy.
And so then. She ain't let go of it, is she?
I used to run across there and see them. Hi, Pam Harmon.
Quilter 2, super quilter 2. I'm not at that stage.
She looks like a cookbook.
Super quilter.
What is it?
You know, you think, Pam, when you're at a quilt shop, you should be hearing sewing machines going. But I don't hear a sewing machine one going today.
I guess some of them is just like what, we do.
We would do, could do.
Yeah.
Okay, I gotta talk to you about a deal too.
Okay.
I've got 2 quilts for the Sleeping Heavenly Please,
Uh-huh.
whatever, and I've got all the batting and backing now. If I do, how about if I sew some borders, the bindings out for you, would you bind the 2, quilt the 2 quilts for me? Okay. Tell me how many you want me to do the
I'll get that
binding
quilt
on.
to you next week. I didn't get it quilted, so I'll get it quilted next week. I'll bring it.
No hurry.
That'll be another donation.
Yeah.
Don't touch that. I know where those are.
Okay, I was asking Lisa about it. I guess at our retreat that day. And I was asking her if we did have some quilts that are going to do those quilts, quilting and such. And she said, I don't know exactly what she said. But she said, bring it to the meeting. And then if nobody volunteers to do it, I will go to the vote.
Uh-huh.
She's got so much going on. I didn't want her to have. I
And-
know you do too, but.
Right. Mary Jean also said that she would quilt. She would do some of the donation ones.
Oh, good, because I saw her name had been added.
Mhm.
I may ask her first then.
See, I thought I'd give her my square, the one she's putting up there on the board that she gave, that people made. And I found mine at the house. And I thought, well, I thought I took that up, and I may not have her. I don't know if she gave it back to me or what the deal was.
Yeah.
But anyway, I'll
You
bring
gotta
it
go.
next
Yeah.
meeting. And, because I was looking at the board, I thought, well, where's the one I sewed?
Yeah, and I took one and I thought, okay, I need to sit down and do it.
Oh, that's
But
the quilt that we're donating?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
I
But-
think she said she's got more.
One of the colors, it was supposed to be 5.5, and one was 5.5, the other one was just 5 inches. So I didn't do it. I took it back. So I think she did say there's still more to do.
Well, I had asked her a while back, and she said no. But
Yeah, because I think there was only one left after I got the
Wow,
one
okay.
I got. And I don't.
because I had done 2, and then I got some for timber, And
my project was to go through all
I
the
think that was when
photos.
I asked her if she had more, and so I would
I
take
sorted
them.
them to who they would go to, kind of like I
Isn't
did
that
your scrapbooks.
And knowing her, if there's
Just
any
put 'em
extra,
in
she'll
piles
just throw them
that were
together.
tags and then put everything
Scraps
back in
to
the large
spare. I got
package.
a lot of
That
those.
you don't need
It's
stuff.
trying
Yeah, don't we all?
So in there was these letters. she
Oh, look
wrote
at that.
within a year to 2
Wow.
years,
That's a
That's the
bunch of
scraps to
little
spare, isn't
yeah.
it?
saying how
Mhm.
bad I
How do you
am.
do
I
when we
can't
go
tell.
those
They
little
look like,
things?
I can't tell if they're square. They look like they're
It's just
squares
totally
to
not-
me.
I don't know.
I'm trying to get the page. I can't. Yeah, it's just square. That other one was
But what
triangle.
size?
Any part of this treat her like she's a girl when she's, old. So, yeah, the letters are
Up here.
bad. But
I can't
Tara's
read it, but it should be up
because
here.
now she's
Yeah,
like, they live
it
in
just gives you
all
the
the-
yards of the
she's working
fabric.
how bad everything
30,
is. She's gotta live through it. I told her all
Start
I
with
did
the
was
center
validate that
section
I'm not
and
crazy.
piece
This
36
is really
scrap
good stuff.
squares to form one large
So Kim
piece
doesn't know about the
square.
letters yet.
Cut portion and 1/2
Tara
inches
wants me to
wide.
send them to her.
Oh.
I told her yesterday, I said, I'm not doing that
They
because
just
Kim's
kinda
in a
little.
kind of area where she's
They sure are.
starting to show
Mhm.
and being so
Uh,
into her.
Harold John Wayne was canceled tonight.
We got them sewed together.
Not for me.
What, you
They
know,
have to clean that house out. They're gonna-
I believe they are, Elaine.
2 inches.
Those arts are like in
1/2 inch.
southern Missouri and Arkansas.
What'd you do with that book,
Jim
girl?
have to do as many.
Are
And
you
I
in
haven't
there?
really heard of Ozarks. Let me look that up.
I will get it. I made copies for. She's still looking
Oh,
at
is
it.
she
So
still- okay, that's all right. I just thought maybe.
Well,
Nice to use for this one.
we'll make some more copies and she'll.
Okay.
Margaret, don't run off with that book. They want some more copies.
She's behind me with it.
Show me how to do it and I'll do it.
Oh, it took me 14
Oh,
hours because of that storm. I was
That or
flying to
she was-
Dallas and I had to move it to Arizona.
Someone-
Oh, yeah, for chairs.
Oh, I'll get one in
Well,
there.
here, take this one. My fanny's tired of sitting here.
Okay, I'll take that then.
What's that?
Hi, Janet.
You want some money for this fabric, Renee?
No,
Hey, here's
Well,
my
I'm at my chicken
scrap
house.
squares right there.
There
They're
you
2
go.
inches.
So,
You can't beat that.
Janet,
Yeah, no,
here's a trip around the world. They're taking
organized. I'm
selling raffle tickets, $1 a piece, or 6 for $5. And you can send the money to Rita and order them.
I'm gonna do it, and then some things I know I'm not. So that those are left over.
and I got tickets. I bought tickets.
Well, I
yesterday.
thought, well, that'd be a pretty rug,
Yeah.
you know, mix them up, but they're only 2 inches wide.
That'd be kind of-
So there's my scrappy quilt.
There might be an Ozark.
You know,
Let
that
me
I
look and see.
All right.
keep
So I
adding
was
to.
gonna bring it to the guild, but I thought, well, I'll bring it here first and see if you guys want it, and then if it's left, there is. Take it to the guild.
I've been trying to talk to that boy for weeks.
Is that one of your?
That's why I had to talk to him.
Oh.
Yeah, Dan, he's working in Texarkana right now doing elevators. But he's working 16 hours a day, 3 days a week, so that he can go home to Texas.
Oh,
So I'm like, well, if we come visit you, all we can do is have dinner or something, and then he has to go to sleep.
Yeah.
So I'm like, well, come on a Wednesday.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
And then go,
Elaine, there is an Ozarks,
go home.
Arkansas. But it's not the same as Ozark. There's a town.
yeah, there's an Ozark, Arkansas,
Yeah.
20 miles from here.
Yeah.
Ozark and Ark without a Z.
Yeah, it's spelled a little bit different. It's 2 different places. One of the ladies, she's from England or UK, and she thought it was close to the Ozarks, but no, it's quite a ways away.
Well, they're both fairly
Well,
close.
the other one's spelled AUXARC.
Oh,
There's that one, and then there's Ozark with a Z and an O, and then there's Ark with no Z, and they're all kind of, near each other.
Oh, you're going to put around the world, huh?
that'll be good for the capes for little kids.
Oh, that's
Oh,
perfect.
yeah.
for the
Getting to
kids.
be.
And she's got, this one she's got more. This is perfect
It's
too.
10:30, ain't it?
Rita, you need a supervisor up there. It's too much sitting around.
Selling
Well,
tickets.
that's the whole idea, to come up here and just enjoy.
No, the sewing machines are supposed to be running.
Well, Gladys,
Today's a little different because we all got to go somewhere today.
yeah, everybody's got to go.
And I haven't had
someplace
time to
today.
get back into anything since I got back.
Well, no.
All right, next week I want double work then.
Everything's upside down. I lay in bed like,
God, too much to do and don't even have the wherewithal to do it.
I was thinking our meeting was coming up this coming Monday, and I'm thinking, oh no, there's no way I can get my daughter's birthday present done and the whatever, something else. No.
All right.
I go, okay, I got another
Did
week.
I gotta go to Little Rock tomorrow.
Yeah, when and how did you
Going to
finally get
appointment.
home, Tamber? You had all
I
kinds of.
don't, Janet, I don't have the picture of the back,
The storm.
but Renee
From Arizona.
Yeah, it was
did
Yes.
the quilting on it,
You know,
and it's very pretty. Some of them are wanting to see the quilt again, Renee, so I'm showing a bit. I don't have the picture of the back, so, but the backing is actually prettier, I think, than the front.
I didn't see the picture though.
Maybe I'll send you the back picture if I can.
Oh, that's our quilt we're doing.
Yeah.
and it's 73 by 85.
So that is just a full.
It's a full.
Yeah, Renee did a really nice job on the quilting part of it.
As usual.
My machine.
As
did.
usual, yeah.
I just babysat it.
Yeah, but you gotta keep it going.
I know.
You looked at the back of your quilt that I worked on.
Sometimes quilts can be plain, but once you get them quilted, like Renee did, it just brings life into them.
Take me up to OR to get a burger.
I know. I try to get all of them.
Do you want me to scratch your back before?
And there were some little ones along the way, and a couple of them I trimmed off because they were under. But then
I
there was
know
a couple
my
of them.
husband. I'm like,
Yeah, I have to go in with the needles and bury
Well,
it.
it's not the back, but I just sent you another picture. I want you to show it when it gets there.
All right. Oh, yeah, it's showing the quilting.
Yeah,
Look here.
look at that. Now that's some elaborate quilting on that
There you go.
thing.
Yeah, it took 57 minutes a row
Ooh,
and
basically
wow.
an hour.
15
That
rows.
just brings all the colors out.
This is
So
all.
it's 15 hours? My God.
Yeah. Well, I did 3 days. I broke it up.
She just
How many-
paused the
She
machine.
just, did you hear? She said it took her 15 hours to
Yeah.
quilt it.
And that doesn't count finding the ends and tearing it up.
Yeah, it doesn't have that. And then there's
How many bobbins did it
thread
take?
breaks.
How many bobbins? It would have been
Oh.
two or three each run. What? One
One bobbin would make it almost to the end.
almost to the end.
Yeah. So I went through probably 17
Oh my God.
Wow.
bobbins. Yeah, that's
Jeez.
the most quilting I've done on any quilt. I just thought because the fabric had meager beginnings.
Yeah.
Say
In other words, it
that.
was kind of thin.
Right. Well, no,
Oh.
she bought it at a yard sale.
Okay.
She gave like $15 for the fabric.
The more
So
quilting
I
will hold
thought-
it together better is
Yeah.
what
Well,
she's probably thinking.
no, I was thinking you could still make something really beautiful. It doesn't matter how it
Yeah.
starts.
Yeah.
But it's just kind of like in life. You take what you get and you make the best of
Make,
it.
Yeah.
make
You
it
could
count.
have, are you hearing
You could have
her?
had flower stacks and done
Yeah.
that quilting.
She's
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 right.
right. You
Yeah.
take what you take.
Yeah, it took a cheap fabric and made it a really fancy quilt.
Oh, well, I know.
She's giving us a life lesson here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't matter how it comes. So I thought, so this started from a yard sale.
And no telling where it
now
had
look
been
at it.
before.
Yeah.
And I thought I just want it to be really beautiful.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
good.
it was. It is very
Yeah.
beautiful. And hopefully we make some money to help somebody.
Okay.
In there on the desk, I think.
What-
Are you looking for the
You gonna
stapler?
milk a cow?
There's, you can see it out close and then the close up that way, guys. And it did. That's a lot of it is Walmart fabric. It's a cheaper fabric, but it, it just makes it look like it's $1 million quilt with a
Yeah.
quilting.
That analogy that Renee gave
Did
was
you
just
put your
real
quilt-
sweet.
At that place in Arizona? Is it
Not
this?
yet, because I have to bind it.
Oh,
And I was struggling with, because it has that border around it, it's super
Hi,
obvious.
Joy T.
This is thicker or this is
yeah,
thinner.
yeah.
And so when they show you how to square it up, I'm only squaring it up because I want to sell it. You can't just half-ass it, right?
Right.
So I spent 2 days trying to figure out how to square it up, watching videos and stuff, and I finally decided
I never watched
you
one.
can't square it up the way they want you to because of those borders. So they're doing it on a quilt that's, there's no lines. It's like you got
Right.
strings and
Not
whatever.
gonna show.
So I decided I measured all around that last border, and it's like 3 1/8 typically. with wiggle room. So I might just do it at 3 all the way around and then bind it.
Aren't you supposed to measure through the middle?
I did that all the way across,
More
and
than
I
once,
lose.
like a couple times.
I do 5 down this way
Okay,
and 5 down this way. I did all
Five,
that.
oh.
I'll show you.
And then you just kind of equaled it out, or?
Well, I figured out doing that.
Now this one's adorable. Margaret, did you see this one? Let me show y'all this one. You see that one?
Okay.
Well, I don't know
You
about
already
that.
made it?
It's so pretty.
That's pretty.
That's Deborah.
Well, that. And then you.
See, I've ended up with mine over here.
Rita, you need to stop looking. You got enough projects going.
Oh, I know
I
it.
don't have
know
my
it.
bottom sewed at all, so you can do that anytime.
Yeah, you can do that. I'm gonna do that second. Cause you do it like.
All right, Pamela,
This
make
is
sure you
gold.
sew a straight line.
Straight, or that is
Mhm.
straight. It just depends on, hold on.
Oh, way too far.
You probably
So-
want to move it down so that you just sew once.
Yeah, you gotta sew this.
So I
that
gained
first.
5/8 of an
You
inch
sew-
between
Okay,
here and
that's what I
here.
thought.
Yeah.
And then I
Okay,
gained
good.
well,
Can you?
like
No.
3/4
I
of
wrote
an
it
inch
down. I
between
took
here and
notes
here.
for
You did?
Well,
But
yeah,
then when I
for
measured everything
card,
with,
I can't find the notes, I can't find the extra people.
Well, I'm glad
when I
everybody's
measured
got
everything
it.
And I
here,
only had my
just
box
this
for my embroidery
distance.
stuff. That's
Like
all
the
I took
average
with
is
me,
3
those 3
I
days.
remember that.
So I'm probably just gonna do that,
Yeah,
just 3 1/8 or 3 or
Sew that
whatever.
first. I got
all
the
the
feel
way
I got
around.
to pin that.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah,
Then I'll
I would
figure
go
it
all
out.
the way around,
There's,
and then.
there's no other way to
worry
do
about
it.
the
I
sewing
should have had y'all
later.
back there letting Gladys
Wasted
have
all
make
my
this
time
thing
and
she's
energy.
making.
Janet, you might as well come up here with me.
Between here and top to bottom,
Mhm.
you gain 5/8 of an inch.
This is Betty Howard
Sideways, you
finished
gain
her
3/4
heart.
of an
Oh,
inch. Right?
how pretty.
So
Didn't that turn out pretty?
it's impossible to,
Here's another one of those finished heart bar jellos that one of the ladies
because you
did.
want,
That's
because
pretty.
you
It almost looks
It
3D.
does.
very
yeah.
obvious with this white stripe
Yeah,
and the
that's
black.
problem.
Right.
Betty Howard's.
That's
Oh,
super
that's
cute.
Yeah. When
Is
she
that one of
picked
the-
out her colors, I thought that was really gonna be different.
Is that the one you said was smaller than the
No.
one? Then oh,
No, this is she did.
That's-
She
well,
didn't. She
did she
didn't
do-
make it. It was just a
Oh, queen
lab.
size?
No, not
No,
a big
oh, the
one. It wasn't a
basic
big
size?
one. How many colors did she put? See, it don't have as many colors as ours even, does it?
Is it supposed
It's
to
still-
have these points here, or is that just how hers came out?
maybe the picture.
That's
Maybe it's the way it's
yeah, it's
folded.
probably
It's the edge of the
squished,
picture,
yeah.
isn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
because it looks like it
yeah, it looks like a point.
triangles right there.
No, she had 12 colors.
Okay.
You
So the
just
one
cut
you
the
taught
strips
was-
different.
The one you
Okay.
taught was the 12 colors. That's
Uh-huh.
bigger. So you have a smaller
Well, you
one.
can make it. Here's the book right
All right,
here.
I
You
gotta
said
cut
something
out,
about
but
a
it's my
smaller
I,
husband.
I thought she's making a smaller one, but I may be wrong.
She might have, but it still takes 12 colors.
Oh,
You still use 12 colors, and you can do basic, which is like throw, or I don't know if it shows a twin. I think it does a twin, a queen, or a king.
I wouldn't mind doing a basic just for
Yeah.
the heck of it, because I
The
always
king
said
is
there's
easier
no
to work with the
way.
pieces because the
You
pieces
want
are
to check
bigger.
the ink level on that? It might be okay. I don't know. It just come up.
Here, you got to see this one. Did you see this one?
I'm gonna go, ladies.
Oh, okay.
My husband's taking me
Isn't
to
that
get a Hobart
cute?
burger, so.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, like that.
Better than his apple he was eating.
Good Lord. That's his thing now. He eats an apple every day instead of
This
eating
is
breakfast.
Betty
Well, it could have been worse.
It's gotta be worse. And then I got home and found chili and goulash in the freezer.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. He's like, well, I didn't see it.
Did he?
Yeah.
Probably
He's
not.
getting other stuff out of there.
Yeah.
He's intentionally blind.
Yeah.
Because he doesn't want to cook it. Or
Typical
warm it
man.
up.
He couldn't put it in the microwave? He didn't want to do
It's
that?
too much
Oh
work
my
to cook
gosh.
food when I was gone.
So what?
But when I have them, I'm like, oh, you lost a little of your muffin top. Good job. Looking slam because he starved himself to death.
Yeah. Well, glad you made it back.
Oh, yes,
Oh, my
thank
gosh.
you. I gotta say goodbye to Gladys. Good girl, I gotta go.
I think she said she had to go say goodbye to Gladys.
Yeah.
Okay. I thought she was looking for you first.
Bye, ladies. I'll see you in a week or so. Yes. Okay.
Yeah, I gotta find my
Enjoy
lid.
the springtime.
I think,
I think I had everything. Wait, one more thing. Do you think I left the fabric right here? So fabric right here.
Yeah. I was gonna put it up and
There it is.
whoop, you don't get the red.
and then this one.
Now I've got some like that if you want it.
Yeah, I've got a whole collection of
There's a
took this
piece.
one, but I have a whole collection of
I
batiks.
see you Monday.
I've got some that's like that. I don't care for it, so I'll try and
Any batiks, I just put them together, and then later on, my dream is to do one of those art quilts where you make a picture,
Oh,
like a scene
yeah.
like that.
Like
Who's
Natalie.
that lady?
Natalie.
Natalie does.
Yeah, someday.
So,
the more I collect, it'll be easier when I get started.
well, that's true.
Yeah. So,
Bye, you
yeah,
guys.
you use 12 colors regardless
Even
of
on
the
the
size.
small one, okay.
So,
Yeah.
did you?
And then your color 6, 7 is what makes your center.
Oh,
Yeah.
5, 6,
You want
7. So you,
different and then
right, if she wanted,
plain.
if you would have wanted like the red and the gray in the center, you have to make that your 6, 7. But your colors need to blend into each other when you're picking them out.
Right.
Start from light to dark.
That's a lot for 12 colors. isn't it?
All right.
Yeah.
Let me have
How many
this.
lights? Just 2 or 3?
There's the 3 lights there.
Then do the same out here. then.
Yeah, same out there. Yeah.
Okay. One of these days.
What did he say?
See, the one I did, it was a magic trip around the world. And you did squares. Your rows had numbers on it. And you did certain square of numbers, another different square of numbers, maybe a long piece, I don't know. And then you put them together. And then you moved them different and put them together. And it was very simple. It
Well,
really
now,
went together
around the
fast.
world that I have,
And yours is
around the book.
different around the world, yes.
and you do it just like you do the
Margella.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You make the tube.
You make the tube. So, but I guess it has quite a few different ones.
Yeah, and each one of your colors, of course, had a number. You
Uh-huh,
did
yeah.
too, and it was certain colors in the one batch, and certain colors in the other, and it worked, but it was, you didn't see how at first. I think that's like my strawberry stuff. I was gonna say, my strawberries are bigger,
Uh-huh.
but it's close.
Close to
I
it.
bet
We was talking when you can take and make any color, make this out of any color that blends, you know.
That really stands out. I've never seen strawberries on black fabric.
But boy, it makes it stand out.
Uh-huh.
I would love to have this
For the back,
for the backing.
yeah,
So, but anyway, it's all right.
that's pretty. I was a kid, you didn't have a choice.
I'm gonna take it
Hold
by
on.
the thing and see if I
Oh,
can.
that's my string. How'd I get a
Hey,
string
are
on
you going
that?
down there today?
There's
Huh?
always
Are you
string.
going down there today?
Yeah, I might.
You want to take that quilt, no tickets?
Well, I can.
I
I
mean,
don't know if they're open yet.
well, they opened it.
What?
Well, but when you leave here, I mean, when you get
Yeah.
there, they will be. You want to,
Yeah.
you want
Well, yeah, I can do
to,
that.
okay?
But they
Margaret, don't talk her. Don't let her talk you into doing
Well,
something she
she's
don't
going
want to
down
do.
there anyway.
Well, yeah, but you need to leave.
There was a CASA had a
Where's
banquet.
my lid?
Oops, for appreciation
I've
of the
lost my
volunteers,
lid.
and I was
Well,
nominated the
There it is, I see it.
CASA Advocate of the Year.
Wow. All right, we gotta
What's that?
do this at the quilt guild. Did you make that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Tell them I'm a CASA volunteer.
Yeah,
Had a
she
banquet
was,
together,
Janet. I was surprised Shannon went outside
and
and
was
I heard
nominated as the CASA
her
Advocate of the
feet, on the
What?
Year.
back porch. And I go, what's she doing in here? And she come running up
That's
to me.
my supervisor.
Oh,
That's Allison.
Okay.
That's my husband. CASA stands for, I gotta look it up so I don't say it wrong.
Child,
She follows Shannon around out in the yard doing her
Child-
chores, just like the dog
Child-
and cat do.
child,
Special, yeah. Look it up.
so it's kind of, what do you do? Fun.
So
she
we're,
stands up for the kid.
yeah,
You help-
we're
oh.
sworn
Basically.
in by, so you work for the court, really. You're sworn in by
So you get kids that are homeless or
Well,
kids
taken
that
away
are
from
foster
their
care.
parents.
Foster
Oh,
care, yeah.
okay.
but you don't foster. You just go to court with them.
No.
Oh.
Let's see, I'm a CASA volunteer. CASA, court appointed special advocate.
Okay,
Hey,
That's what I am. So I'm
All right.
appointed, and the judge we work with is Judge Ken Coker, and he is amazing.
I've never heard.
And I
I've seen
learned
any
at
of
that
them.
the night at the banquet that he's retiring.
Oh,
He has-
Janet, I'm just looking here.
no, I don't.
I got
But
1.6K
I get assigned
views yesterday on that
how
little
many
short.
kids they have.
Uh,
The family I'm with
Precious
right now
coming in.
has 3. They move these kids all over the place.
Oh.
I picked Johnson County because CASA is in the main office is in Russellville,
Mm.
but I wanted to work in Johnson County, so it'd be close for me. But this family that I ended up with, they spread these kids all over the place. So I
Oh.
travel
Uh,
and so
Yeah.
I visit them.
So they're not together? They're in different homes?
no, yeah,
Oh, wow.
not good.
Yeah, look at that.
Sometimes they're together, but
1.6
you have to have
views.
someone willing to take 4 kids or 3
Oh, 2
kids.
kids, yeah, it's
Yeah,
hard.
that's rough.
Well,
And
it's
there's-
hard for the home to take them to have the room for all
Right,
of
that's
them.
what I'm saying. And so that's why they get
Yeah.
split and they end up wherever someone is willing to take. And there's a shortage of foster parents.
Oh, I can imagine.
And so I visit. You visit the kids. I see them if they're far away, like every 3 weeks. If they're close, I go like every other week. You have to have contact with the parents to see if they're doing what the judge ordered them to do to get their kids back. Contact with the school. Contact with the counselors, the DHS.
And this is all volunteer. You're
Yes,
putting in
ma'am.
a lot
Yes,
of
ma'am.
work for.
And they say 10 to 15 hours a month, but
Oh,
it depends how many kids you have.
that's
If you have
sounds
one,
like 1 week.
if you have one
Well,
kid,
you spend that much time driving around.
right? If you have one kid, I would say yes, it's 10 to 15. But I had months where I've done over 40 hours
Oh.
because it just by the time you do all the things you're supposed to do, the judge wants you to check with all these people, and then you have
And
to
you can't
write,
just say hi and bye. And
right. And then I have to write a court report because we
Mm.
go to court every 3 months.
Mm.
And then, yes, if the kids are old enough, they go to court also, and then I would stand with them, but they're young,
Bye, Cheryl.
so they're not been in court.
No.
Wow.
They're 12 or 13 before they can go to court.
Yeah, yeah. So the ones
So
I've had
I
are
read
all younger than
a
that.
lot of books and things like that that mention things like that, you know. And
What time do you need to go?
What time is it?
10 to 11.
About by noonish, noon.
Anyway, so yeah, court appointed special advocate. So appointed by the judge.
mhm.
And,
How long have you been doing this?
it'll be a year in June.
Oh, wow.
Started in June. And there's so many kids, like there's a whole list still of kids waiting for an advocate.
Really?
And so when these
So where are
parents-
these kids waiting? In
I need
They're
to
in
find
foster-
ideas like this.
orphanages like or?
They're in, well, some of them are in a facility,
Absolutely. I've
Boy,
got
there's a lot of
group
kids.
homes. Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, if they're older, they're in group
Wow.
homes. It's just sad. It's so sad.
Well, I got
So sad.
one of those
And then there's parents that
Missouri store.
try
Oh,
because they really
Welcome back, Marilyn, or hi again.
could care less. So then their rights are terminated,
So,
and then they go up for adoption.
Oh, okay.
So,
and so far I haven't been too disappointed with what I've got.
anyway, so it's a sad situation, and then,
Yeah.
A lot of them is, you know.
and depending on who you have from DHS, it's even harder.
And it's any age, it's from babies on
Oh,
up.
When if the cops come out because the parents are fighting or whatever's going on, and they find there's drugs and this and that going on, they take the kids.
Yeah.
Or like that baby they had on, this lady they have on trial for, what is it, manslaughter or murder? The baby, they was
She had
Amphetamine, yeah.
in the bottle.
Methamphetamine. Oh,
Bottle,
Lord.
in the bottle. And she
Oh.
fed that baby.
So that was definitely on purpose.
Well,
She said she just dropped it in there. She didn't know.
yeah, she said she accidentally.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord.
accidentally.
Anyway, but there's kids waiting that are in foster care that don't have an advocate. So the judge, when the parents come to court, when they have their first hearing, if he thinks that not all the kids get assigned an advocate, but if it's like the ones that do, it's a bad situation.
Bad situation.
And then the judge says, I want to CASA
They
advocate
need
on
help.
this case. And
But
so
they had it. They're not
basically, we're
putting
just like a steady presence in the child, positive, steady present in the child's life.
And if they need something, they call you. I mean, the kids.
Well, the kids,
do you
when
have that
I
kind of contact?
each time I see them, I ask them if they have any wishes or anything they want me to tell the judge, and then
Yes, there is, Kathleen. That's all they're doing. They're just gabbing
that
today.
they
They're
haven't
not
shared
working.
with their foster parent. And then I have to tell my supervisor, and then all it goes up the chain, and it gets
They are having a
days that I'm
raffle.
on. It's been a doozy.
It's $1 a ticket. 6 tickets for $5. If you guys want to get a raffle ticket to get a chance to get that quilt.
And
obviously, you were meant to do that because
well,
I know you're doing a good
my
job.
background is I've worked for a school district for 20 years, and I was a supervisor of prevention programs. So I worked with. We had 70 schools, 54,000 students. And any day there's at least 20% of that population, struggling.
But you probably lose sleep over Willie.
Oh man.
Sometimes I don't even want to hear these stories.
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh, I know. If I told you all, well, I can't. That's it.
Yeah.
The judge, you're sworn not to share the
Share,
details.
yeah.
Which is right.
But you know what I'm saying?
Right,
It bothers me.
Yes,
so,
ma'am.
Yeah.
So they've asked me to take on, because this case that I'm on should wrap in June, because it takes about 12 months for things to
Settle down.
Yeah, for them to make a decision to send the kids back or somewhere else. So they're asking me to take on another case, and it took me 3 weeks. Just yesterday, I said yes, I would do it, because I was thinking, why am I here? And then if I don't do that, how am I spending my time, and am I making the best use of why I'm here?
When do you have any free time?
Yeah.
So it's been hard. But
How many people do this? How many in Johnson County?
I would say there's probably, I want to say 20 or 26 people in Johnson County, and then there's more.
Rhonda, you get an
And
extra
there's
day
more.
today. Not only Friday, you're getting it on
There's
Thursday.
more kids waiting.
Yeah.
Rhonda, they're doing a raffle for that trip around the world. Here it is. Done. That's $1 a ticket. 6 tickets for $5. But look,
And pretty soon our
on
Quilt
that.
Guild will have one for sale too, or in raffle. We're gonna do what's the deal with the church? What's that called?
Oh, airing of the quilts. Airing of the quilts.
It's a Methodist church in Clarksville, across from the post
you're
office,
gonna.
during the Peach Festival.
Oh, okay, that'd be nice.
And it'll be for sale then too. It'll be shown, it'll be there. When I was in Missouri, we had a raffle quilt every year. We took it with us when we sold the tickets, and most of the time we were outside. But we had a frame that you could set up and whatever, and
Yeah, we've been on 2 hours and 43 minutes.
sell more tickets on the
Yeah, I come on early. When I got up here to do some work, I went ahead and started it. So it's been going for a while.
Sheila, if I ever get off my butt, we're going to have a quilt for sale also. All these people in chat have sent me blocks. I got most of it together. When it gets done, we're selling it for charity also.
Yeah, my supervisor could be my grandchild.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Rhonda, you can mail it, check, and put it Gladys Brown to Rita, and then Rita will get it
There
to
you
her.
go. That'd be about the easiest. She put all her information in the letter, and
Now, Rhonda, in your case, you can sign a blank check. And mail it to me. You have my address.
Well, money going
The quilt,
that
the raffle.
raffle.
I mean, do you
Oh,
have
later.
any?
I don't think we know.
We don't know yet.
Oh, okay.
I mean, who's come up?
Joy
Somebody
T,
needs something.
you can send it to Rita, and Rita's going to write our names on. I'm doing one. Me and Shannon's doing. I'm sending Rita a box, and Rita's going to write our names on the tickets. Rita, I think my binding
Rita, he's
or
talking to you.
What are the
The same
Do I-
fabric
do-
that we made.
I think my mail just got here.
Oh, did
that
it?
You sent me. I think I just seen
And
you drive by.
that
So
come from Kathy.
Keep it somewhere
Kathy
so-
White get you that. So
yeah,
that smaller one, is that what you're talking about? Out of that same fabric?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Rita is also, Joy T is going to try to put it on her website on the store where you can buy the tickets.
But I'm gonna be careful about that because I don't want that to mess up my business money though.
Well, that's true.
So
yeah.
I'm kind of rethinking that one a little bit.
There you go. I may not be rich and famous, but I do have class.
Rita dropped her address earlier, but it's on her website.
So any of those kids, like when they're taken from their home,
I didn't save it. Let me see if I can find it here.
anything?
They do. They need almost everything.
And I've got
But they
two
don't-
different
What does it
addresses.
come
There's an
from?
address at the store and the address at my house. So either one you can
DHS
find would work.
Vouchers were closed. And then I guess the foster parents provide, but I don't know if it was the River City Quilt Guild. I don't know if it was them, but some quilt guild last year at Christmas donated 40 lab quilts. For
That's
the
what I
kids.
was kind of getting to.
Yeah,
Could we
yeah,
make some?
we could do that. So who's our community? Michelle and
Michelle and
Barb. They should talk to them because the kids really, and so CASA does a Christmas celebration every year, and then they post a list on their website, and you could adopt a kid to buy their gift, whatever the kid asks for.
I can't believe we're just now hearing about that. I've
Yeah.
never heard about it.
Anyway.
Maybe other.
Mary, they can't scroll back because if you just come in, the scroll won't let them go back to the beginning. And I redid my phone, so I can't go back even.
I'll come over there and type it in
We did it.
again.
That's how you got it.
Anyway, so a few years ago, I saw the list that it was on Facebook. It said, adopt a child for Christmas to get their gifts. So we did that, and we took the gifts over there. The director is a really nice.
And I'm gonna
lady.
put my
Jenny
home
Baker is her
address.
name. Yeah, Jenny Baker. She's redhead. Anyway,
From here or
Oh,
There,
okay.
Mary did it
Okay.
for you, Rita.
And that's the one. That's the one to the store. But that'll work.
I think I want to volunteer. That's beautiful.
oh my gosh, what is that? Oh,
Hold finger on it.
There, Rita pinned it
So
to the
I-
top for you
They had a
there.
Christmas party.
Big
Like I
deal.
said, they had 40 donated quilts, and they had them all wrapped, and they said just pass them out
Isn't
to
that
the
pretty?
kids that were like 10 and
Margaret's
under.
showing
The
quilts.
lady that was passing out the that
Looks
night
like a
was just
garden
passing
path
out
up
to
through
every
the-
kid.
Yeah, like going to the
That's
garden.
beautiful.
Yeah.
I wouldn't.
I can do that. I don't sew straight
So they
lines.
ran out though. They didn't have enough for everybody because
well, the reason I asked about that, when I was in Missouri, our guild would make small quilts and give them to the police department because they were forever picking up kids and had nothing. And we also had this big place that these kids could go to and pick out things and whatever. So we made ditty bags, whatever they're called, with toothpaste and toothbrush and things like that for them. And made a big enough bag because most of them didn't have any kind of suitcase or bag.
right.
They had Walmart bags or
Yeah.
whatever. We did a lot of that. A lot of them went to the police department. I mean, all the time we were taking them.
So yeah,
Hi,
so
Doggo Ben.
CASA would
Doggo
be a
Ben.
good place to donate
Linda,
to, especially
Linda
for the Christmas
Peterson.
party.
Yeah.
Because like I said, last year they had 40, but they have a few hundred kids.
I think if you brought it up now, we could do it for Christmas.
I think we should be able to.
Yeah. We'll get started on it now.
Yeah.
And they'd be small enough that we could do our own quilting.
Yeah.
I bought a baby lock Juki, baby lock something. Mostly because it had a 12-inch throat and it also had lower the feed dogs. I've got I've got 4 machines, and none of them you can lower the feed dogs. Possibly.
Joy T, you can send cash
So now
or
I
a
can't
check. And I don't think you need to send an envelope back. Rita can probably just keep our tickets. And then when they do the drawing, she can let us know. Unless you want
We'll
your
do a
ticket
live
back.
drawing
This one,
here
a few you
on
don't
May the
throw
8th is
We
what
just
we've
put this
decided.
Yeah,
they
it's
don't-
gonna be right here, so she can keep the tickets and, draw it
Oh,
out.
it's already in there?
Yeah.
A money order probably work
probably
too.
work.
Okay.
We're just trying to keep it simple.
Yeah.
If things go to going back and forth too much, it
I
just
know I
gets more
took another
confusing.
set for Barb, and I can't find that set either.
Really?
Yeah.
See, I bought 10 of them that day.
But I've got.
And we're gonna put the money in Gladys's name. We're gonna let her handle
Well, I
that.
bought 10 of them that day for my family. And then yesterday I bought 10
Oh,
more,
check
and
it out.
just in case somebody here wanted to make one.
Oh, it's neat.
So this is what it's gonna be like.
Come show them what you
Oh,
made.
you dropped something.
She's been back there working this morning when none of the rest of us
I
have
brought my
been.
magnet.
It's about time. She usually don't
That's
do
what I
much.
told Deborah. I said, Gladys is back there working. And usually it's
She usually makes all the jobs for you guys, and you guys are doing the work.
I'll hold that in my hand.
See, this is it, Randy.
Let me make her. I'm gonna make her
I
big.
saw it drop.
This, I'm gonna make this for my Christmas tree. Where's that man at?
Well, he's there, but I made you big. So all they see is you while you show them.
This is it,
He's there.
y'all. I'm gonna make it, put my credit, gift cards in it and money for Christmas and hang it on my Christmas tree.
Gladys,
Well, I
it's
got
April.
started in January.
It takes us a long time.
It does, and I'm using my scrap stuff.
Well, you said you were making 10 of them,
Yeah.
but you
May 8th, Mary. May 8th.
Well, I
is the
got
drawing.
that from Lisa yesterday, and she loaned me her tool to bring, and I'll bring it back Monday. Not this Monday, but the next Monday.
But I
to the
tell
quilting
you,
mill.
pliers work.
It
You
was-
just put a washcloth, a piece of
That's
fabric
what
on
I
it.
said.
It was gonna be the project today, but Gladys is the only one working on it.
Somebody drops scrap all over me.
I'm gonna put that in there and sew that when I get
Oh my
home.
goodness, here
I'm
you
working on
go.
a quilt.
This is us.
Oh,
Who is it?
I'm sorry.
Okay. Send that one because I'm gonna use that on our next live stream. let me show them to them.
Well, hold your finger down there on the bottom. So.
Okay, glad.
Oh dear.
Margaret said that was us. Can y'all see it?
Up. There you go. Yep. That's you guys.
y'all be looking for it. That might be the. I have to do another live stream tonight just so I can use that picture.
I'll take it and share it. It'll be on Facebook.
Facebook. Okay.
I'm not sure how to send it, I'll be honest.
Let's share it and it'll come up on Facebook.
Oh, yeah, I
I'm
can find
getting fed up with Facebook because, or whatever, I
Oh.
share something, it's not where it's supposed to be, and I have no idea where it goes.
Well, sometimes
Some of them that stay there, and some of them just disappear.
yeah,
Of course, the ones that I really want, they're the ones that disappear.
right.
I'm trying to do some quilt as you go stuff now. I'm going to learn how to quilt as you go, and there's so many different ways. But some of them are so involved, and some of them take handwork. Well, I don't want the hand stitching. But I found a couple now that are really good. And I'm making a temper runner for my daughter's birthday. It's got 5 pieces. And it's
1 minute you're young and fun, the next you're predicting the weather with your knees.
and it's got like fabric added around the edge, and you
There you go.
sew it together, and so it's like you got a sashing in between. And then to finish it, it's the sashing or binding, the whole thing. And it's like you brought the. I'm going to use the backing fabric, the green stuff that we got, and some of the ways are so involved. But I found a couple that are really simple and they look so nice.
I'll think about it.
But I have to get my squares quilted, and that's why I bought that Juki. Well, I've had the Juki for 3 years
Excuse me.
or longer,
Now, that's a cute one.
but I can't get the feed dogs to go down. They did at one time. Now they
There's a
won't.
movie filmed in Fayetteville that's
So I
gonna
may
come
still
out.
have to do just the grid work.
Rumor Willis and the
They
new
did one
film
of them
Trail
that way.
of Vengeance.
There we
It's
go.
filmed in Fayetteville.
Wow.
And April 21st is coming
Well, they're
fast.
getting to be
Yeah.
kind of up there in filming, you know it.
Is that your daughter's birthday, April 21st?
Yeah. She was supposed to be born
Let's
on
see.
yours too.
No, the 28th.
Oh, okay.
28th.
She was supposed to be born on
That
Mother's
means
Day,
it's such the
and she tried to come a
hatch
month early.
sometime in
She was still
April. Her
early, but-
birthday's April the 7th. Elaine's is
And she was
April
like
the
a couple
17th.
ounces under 5 pounds. They kept her in the
Let's see.
So
incubator.
she's mistook.
What's that thing they put a new underweight baby in?
Incubator.
Is it an incubator?
Yeah.
Okay. She stayed in there the whole 4 days that I was in the hospital. I didn't get to hold her till I went home. Because she was 2 ounces under 5 pounds.
Well, let's put it this way, Kenny.
My first was 9.6 though.
Oh, the first one was that big and the second was little?
She just right out.
My birthday's on Mother's Day this year. My mother's birthday was May the 5th and mine's May the 11th. No, May the 8th and May the 11th. And
Yeah, because my daughter would have been born on Mother's Day the year she was born, but
Well, then we need to celebrate your birthday out here May the 8th when we do that drawing then.
who we gonna get to draw?
Somebody,
Grandbabies.
somebody here. So,
Okay, we'll get the shortest people, person here.
yeah,
we'll find somebody to put blinders on or something.
yeah, it'll be fair. Who do y'all want over there? Who do you want to draw for the quilt when we do it that May the 8th?
Magazine.
Not Renee. She can't reach over the box.
That's what I
Brandy,
She can-
thanks a lot.
She can what?
I can't reach over the box.
Oh,
I thought of that one.
She can't see.
She's pulling out there.
That's tall ones. Oh, just hold it up for her. Fast and fun baby shower quilt.
Wasn't it Deb that put most of it together?
Panel swimmers got
Wasn't it? Yeah, Deb, you put the biggest part of that together,
I
didn't you?
think Deb should do it because she did the biggest part of it together.
Well, that quilting's
Yes,
a lot of
but
work too.
Renee spent hours and hours
No.
on
Well,
it.
yeah, they actually both of them then.
And Gladys got the fabric, so
Gladys lined it out because you guys had it all messed
yeah,
up.
she was the supervisor, wasn't she?
Okay,
And
I'm
she's,
gonna go.
she's over there eating her cookie.
I'm gonna
I
go
mean,
to
that's
Casper's.
You're going to Casper's. What man is taking you?
Shoot, I wish. Margaret, Michelle, and Debbie, and me.
Have you ate there before?
Oh yeah,
Is it good?
yeah.
Yeah, it's
I'm
not
not real
bad.
crazy about it, but it's good.
Yeah,
It's
I don't,
expensive.
Oh, really?
The kids took me
Yeah.
one year for Mother's Day and my birthday there.
I've eaten that several times.
Yeah,
for
I've been there.
bowling.
Yeah, I lived like 2 blocks up from it for 5 years
You did on Hill Street?
on Johnson Street.
Johnson Street. See, I lived on Montgomery Street. for
Oh
10
heck,
years.
that's one over. That's behind me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right over there across from the Dave Forster Davis is.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, they was tearing that down when we lived there. And I got a bench out of that lunchroom for $3. So my babies ate lunch on that bench. And I wanted one of that.
Oh my gosh.
Miss Brown, you want one of these free? I'll take it. Daughter-in-law's got it now.
She's opening the place in Dardanelle. It sounds like it's pretty close to being
Yeah.
open. Oh, and you guys, you know Tawny
Yeah.
Pierce. They're moving to Oklahoma.
Is that where she's
They're
moving to?
moving on the 13th of this month, and she just got home from Arizona Monday.
Wow.
Who?
Why are they
Tawny,
moving?
Tawny,
Connie who?
Tawny.
Tawny.
T-A-N-Y.
Oh, yes, I know that name.
So she hasn't signed up for this year at all. She didn't pay her dues. She had a temporary job in Indiana that was like 13 weeks, I believe. And evidently that has turned into a job in Oklahoma, and she took it. I don't
What
think they've
kind of
been in
job
their
is
house
it?
very long.
Check
The one
that, make
here.
sure it's right.
They think they live over near Dardanelle.
Margaret, what's your last name?
Who? Me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Caldwell.
Well, I got one
C-A-L-D.
yard and I decided to get another
W-E-L-L.
one.
All right. I sent you a friend's request and I ain't got it back.
What's your first name, Lynn? What's your last
Randy.
name?
Who is this man?
What was it?
Randy Smith.
Randy Smith. Let me check here. If I don't know them, a lot of times I won't friend them.
I gotta go. See you all. Bye. Bye.
Bye.
See you next week.
That should be 2 instead of 4.
There, I sent you a message to it too.
Okay.
2 of this, 2 yards of that, 2 yards, 1 yard. So it should be 2, 2, and 4. I was
Okay.
counting in my head. They'll all have to refigure that. I do.
It's,
Well,
well, it's right, ain't it? You said that was 2 and
You spell your name R-A-N-D-Y?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
And then I got 2 yards there and 1 yard there, so it should be 5 yards altogether.
And you got
Yeah, see, that should be 2 yards. See, I got 2 yards of that.
Okay, so 5 yards, so you got too much.
Yeah.
Oh,
I need to
gosh.
change that to
There's
2
about
yards.
15 of you come up. So which one are you?
Oh, wait a minute. Maybe this R period E period Smith.
Unless I
Do
just
it-
want to find
say
2
it
yards of
again.
something else.
R period E period Smith.
Yeah. That way I don't.
I forgot. I don't have it on my Facebook. The Randy out. I have it R.E. Smith.
Yeah, it was 16 and 16 plus the other 8.
Oh, yeah. And I've got.
Are you seeing it? Yeah, it's got a truck over here.
Yep, that's me.
I was going to say, as soon as I saw that truck, I knew it was you. My brother drove a truck for years out in North Carolina.
Uh-huh.
The last time he drove was for MGM
Okay. Yeah, I know who they are.
out of North Carolina. I think it's that. Him and my daddy drove for years for, we called it Ghost, but it was Guest.
Hopefully I'm no
Oh, okay.
In North Carolina.
Okay, now tax times 0.075.
Yeah, then I can share your pictures this way that you put on Facebook. On here. Okay.
Yeah, my
Rita,
daddy,
4 yards.
I'm not very technical, but Rita's worse than I am. But at least we can share stuff this way.
right, okay.
I do a lot on here, but ain't none of it right. So
Not mustard seed, the one that has lunch.
But anyway, I'll keep on looking for it. I got it in my phone now. But anyway, it's just not wanting to come up right now. But my daddy, when he was driving, my brothers was just young. He'd take them with him on trips,
Bill used to go there.
and he'd set them in between his legs and let him drive them big trucks.
That's how I learned. My dad was a truck driver too till the day he died, and that's how I learned driving down the road, sitting there behind the wheel of my dad.
Well, it never did take with my oldest brother, but it took with Dean. And he was a truck driver off and on all his life. So,
But I'm giving my little
I guess
niece
he's the
something,
mine.
honey, you gotta have to have.
Yeah.
Before I was in kindergarten, I'd been to New York City 5 times.
Well, Dean would drive up from North Carolina to New Jersey and New York. And
They're coming today.
I was with him one time when he got that truck down off the road, down the little rise, turned it, and went right into
Because I took it out the living room yesterday.
where you're supposed to park it to be unloaded.
Uh-huh.
And I couldn't believe it, you know, because it was a good little ways that he done that, you know, especially down, coming off the street, backing
Oh,
up.
yeah, she'd take that. I got
And
Yeah,
turning.
years ago, they didn't make paths big enough hardly for trucks.
Mm-hmm.
The old truck drivers had to have some skills.
Then he goes, no, we're gonna have.
Well, I can honestly say he did. Yeah.
Yeah, I've got clothes, I'm taking.
a lot of money to get married.
Anyway, he's gone now. I lost him about 3 years ago, and then I guess 4 years this year. And then I lost my husband about 5 months later. So
I don't know what I done happened.
it was late last year. Ah,
Let me go. She's gonna give me stuff for me.
so we're all fixing to leave out from Miss Anders.
Yeah, let's get I'm gonna put this quilt in this bag for you and everything you
Oh,
need
okay,
to take
yeah.
to Lamar's.
Yeah, and if it's not open when I go by, I'll come back.
And I'll send
I'm not
Carolyn
that far away from it.
well, I'll send Carolyn the message and tell, you know, maybe them little kids, those girls down there. I'll tell Carolyn.
money.
Well, I wrote her a check. It may not be enough. I told her to pick it up and let me know if I owe her any more. I like the backing just as much as I do the front.
It's just as pretty as the front.
Here you go.
And where was that, the tickets that went?
I don't know. Those are
Well, no,
mine.
that wasn't the it. I bet right here.
I bet that's in.
And that was, you know all that, but that was the
Okay. Yeah.
information kinda. What time is it? Y'all don't have to leave yet.
Well,
You have to in a few minutes, but not yet.
Well, I think Deb's behind me, so I'll have to wait till she heads out.
Okay.
Val won't get them back in line.
What you lose?
Her purse.
It was right here. Are you sure? I set one in the floor
It's black
someplace.
looking. It's right there. Is that yours?
Oh, no, there it is. That's yours.
I forget.
Deborah,
I got money out of it, you mind?
I didn't know she had any money. So.
I'm sure she'd be cussing really if I was digging it up.
Oh, that's a
That's
desktop
just
type.
yeah.
Dress. I probably need to get me one of them to write down my
Use that.
appointments.
Mine ain't that
I got
small
one next
anymore.
Friday.
Cute.
Yeah.
Her
Use
granddaughter's
the pattern.
small.
Isn't that a cute pattern?
That's easy to make too.
Well, there you go.
What you buy it for?
I bought a bag of stuff at a yard
Oh,
sale that
oh,
was in it. I bought it for the fabric that was there. And then I thought, well, I'm not.
Let's see, what is it?
It
It's
is cute. Is it a size 6?
Well, it's probably got
Is it
several
six or
sizes
several
on there.
sizes?
Yeah.
Oh,
it's,
you have sizes.
Uh-huh.
I have to it too.
Rita, Janice got a question. Are you going to come back to cut kits?
Well, not today because I've got that funeral this afternoon. And I'm going up to the little girls' house later this evening because it's Millie's birthday.
Well, that's pretty long, medium.
So not to cut quilts, but I may try to come back late tonight, but it may be 8 or 8:30 before I get back on here tonight.
Have you give the girls their
I
dresses?
haven't yet. Haven't yet.
Abby's got 2 boys expecting another boy.
Abby, who's she going to?
So they don't have their bluey
Kevin
dresses
Vanessa.
yet.
Well, I got Knobs and Brax. Well, Brax was a little girl.
I got a car.
Randy, I'm gonna have to go home and take care of my man now.
Oh, they,
All right.
that is too much trouble.
You can have a break now because you've been working today. The others, they got to stay over.
Rush home to our neighbor's place because he's got cancer and I'm gonna sit with his wife. So
Oh.
deep down, I got a soft heart. I ain't showing it much.
That's true.
I'd go with anything.
Yeah. The elastic you sew it together in a circle and then you slide it over the fabric and turn the fabric. I've never done anything like that before. When I went to Benton the other day, we made these skirts.
You and these girls did?
Yeah.
Where's my baby
That
girl?
one
There
right
she
there.
is.
Yeah.
That's my baby girl.
Yeah.
Well, they look alike, don't they? Oh, watch her. She's got that strut. She's got that look. Poor
Hi,
dog.
Tammy.
Yeah.
I know, she looks just like Renee too. They all look like each other.
The boys look like their daddy, and the girls look like their mom.
But the elastic, because my daughter bought safety pins because she didn't have any to put a safety pin on the end of to
Right,
do the
draw the
elastic around.
elastic
But
through.
you sew the ends of the elastic and you make a circle,
Mhm.
and then you slip it over the fabric, and then you turn the fabric.
Really?
And then just
Well,
Yeah,
I
I've never
didn't
done that before.
Thanks
Yeah.
for helping me put that on.
Sure.
I'm gonna go home. Fix
Oh,
my man.
get out of here.
And I sewed that down to the bottom of little t-shirts and
Yeah.
made them t-shirt dresses for the
Millie's got my little girl over there. Oh, look
How
at
about
that.
this? Are these extra too?
t-shirts.
Those,
She's 4
She'll
today.
be 4
And
today.
the little one will be 2 tomorrow.
Oh my
Oh, my
word.
Yeah.
And this little boy won't have the same month
And
as birthday.
This little boy's coming in July.
I'm all waving it. We were leaving.
She put my check underneath the thing somewhere. No, that ain't mine. I can tell mine's yellow, but she said, she put it over there, didn't you, baby girl?
What?
Her check.
I gave it to her, and then you handed it to someone and told me.
Rita's
Oh, it's over
chicks.
there
It's
now.
on the
Yeah.
fridge.
And then I
Tammy, I'm going next
Right?
Friday to a new
I'm
doctor
gonna
next
bring more
Friday.
junk out here and see if anybody wants any.
I went yesterday and filled out the paperwork for a new doctor
Tell me it's
yesterday.
probably love.
They're going to get all my medical
Surprise
records.
birthday party Sunday afternoon. Y'all come by down here at the fire department. Y'all come by. And,
Oh,
that's what
I
I
can
wanna
just
tell
see. You said surprise. She's going, well, what are you doing this for?
no, that's what she
That
said.
she was just
She
like
don't.
clothes.
I don't think she knows about it. So
Oh.
and that Sunday's not her birthday, but it's close enough for this
Uh-huh.
weekend. So.
Yeah.
Dr.
just
Kirkendall asked me how would she get up here? His friend's wife. I said, well, I told him we'd turn up this road, and he said, that's a dead end road up down there. And I'm like, yes, I just go to Rita's and go on, but the sign ain't up. So I'm hoping he'll call me first, and I'll tell him when that lady's coming.
Excuse me for getting loud. I get loud sometimes.
We all get loud. We try to get louder than the next one.
Well,
I'm
that's
the best.
true.
I'm
We
the
want
loudest.
to. We want to be heard, so we have to get loud.
thank you for going to get that fabric from your house.
Oh.
That's just what I needed.
I know. I thought I had something somewhere.
I have another eye doctor not till May 20th.
Did you need that cowboy stuff back? No,
Yeah,
I didn't.
I'm using Dollar General glasses now.
It's got all
Oh,
kinds of
you
stuff,
need
and I
to
still
do
got
that
some
again
stuff
for
in her that matches them
Yes.
colors.
Well, I just finished
Well, I
mine.
finished that up, and I'm
Giveaway,
gonna
but I
work
meant to
on it.
bring it
Get
down.
home. Well, I can't today.
And
I can't tomorrow. I've got toys I go do.
Oh, good grief.
I did an oval one. this
Anyway, I love
time,
you.
instead of a
Yeah.
round one.
Well,
I like
Look
it.
at that.
Yeah.
How old are you?
We're sending that with her to take to the bar now.
I got
So-
another
Oh,
one
you're going to the barn?
yeah, I'm going to drop off my strawberries.
Ask her
Maybe
how
I'll
much
get it
that
done
laser
before
back
next
is
Thursday.
standing out there in front of that
Okay.
building. I showed it to you the other day. Ask her how much that is.
What is that you're looking?
It's a razorback, metal razorback standing out there in front of her building. We was gonna go the other day, but she wasn't open.
Right.
But see,
Gladys, you can't get gone if you don't go to the door.
it was closed.
All right, see y'all
See
later.
y'all later.
Bye.
I'm gonna go hang from the door frame so I can get taller.
Love you.
Later,
Love you,
Margaret.
short stuff.
Oh, lady.
Renee, I'm going to have Terry make a box you can stand on.
Okay.
Yeah. In the barn. I'm gonna sell
All
it.
righty, guys.
Oh, okay.
See you later.
Love you, Missy.
I think I'm gonna. I think I'm
I'll run
gonna.
that other table runner for your table here. You want that, what I made with the chickens and stuff on it?
Why, yeah,
I'm
it's
gonna
chickens.
donate
What do
it
you
to
think? This is mine
It'd be
too.
cute on here,
Yeah,
wouldn't
it
it?
sure
But
would.
That's mine. I'll be back in a minute. I'm gonna have to.
you make 2 trips. You gotta make 2
Yeah.
trips. You don't have to donate.
Yes, they do, Linda.
Cut up here sometime.
Yeah.
So
They have a great time up there.
I'm sure you probably use your table a lot.
she got her purse. Get some more money out of it. She forgot it. you're not gonna have any money now if you keep leaving that laying around. So,
Phone's in there. I don't think
Okay.
anything else I've left.
All right. Are you sure?
I'm sure.
Don't forget
Anyway.
yourself.
Yeah.
I'm like you know the way home?
No. Smart aleck. I love y'all.
Love ya.
Oh,
Be careful going home.
Oh, I am. I've got to go pick up my man and sit with that lady.
Okay.
okay.
Oh, it's hot.
It is
It's
hot.
hot. Is it warming up?
Yes.
Huh.
Well, I'm gonna get out of your hair too, because I know
I'm
you've
gonna
got
close it up and go pick up Mama here in a minute. So
Yeah.
and I really didn't mean to stay till, just
it's fine. I
11.
said I wasn't. By noonish, I wanted y'all to kind of give me
Yeah.
time to calm down a little bit.
Right, calm.
Well, I hate to hear about his daughter.
No,
Oh,
Donald's
his sister.
Donald's
Sister.
sister.
Yeah.
But there was 8 of them kids. There was Charles and Eileen and Donald and Dale and Alan.
Okay,
and
Dale,
Wayne.
I think is Donald and Dale's ones that I
Yeah,
remember.
that from school. Yeah.
Yeah. But the other ones must have been younger or
Younger.
something. I only went
Younger.
that 1 year, so
Yeah.
yeah. Mhm. Well, that's
I'm
sad.
in the front door.
What she passed away from.
She got dementia and all. Couldn't even eat and swallow hardly there at the last.
You'll be all right.
So I don't know exactly. I know that was part of it. So
She
you know that and that
married?
one do what?
She married?
Yeah,
Have kids?
yeah. Married and kids.
Her kids are grown now?
Yeah, and grandkids. Yeah.
All right, ladies.
That's,
But she was a sweetheart, though. You know.
well, I'm too, you know, the people that's gotten vaccinated, there ain't no telling, you know.
My little sister that's in the hospital right now works at CASA, and she had to be vaccinated.
Well, see, so did Tiffany.
And so she's been.
Yeah, Sarah, I gotta go mow the grass, I guess, I was told.
Oh, yes.
What was this now?
People that have been vaccinated.
With what? The COVID?
Mm-hmm.
I've had it. Well, what's at the hospital? You had to take it.
Yeah.
My sister.
Well,
had
they
to
forced
take
them
it.
at Tyson to do, well,
Yes, yeah.
I tried to get her to walk out, but you
Well,
know, like
me,
you said,
I
they
told my
had a joke.
sister, I
They
said,
don't
don't
turn around and had a, I said, so would their asses, you know?
But they think I mean, it had to work. You know?
Yeah, but I think they would have, if they sued them, they would have got back pay, they would have got extra money. Ain't no telling what they would have ended up with a job.
I know, but a lot of people was for it, so I try to keep my opinion to myself because
I just kind of worry about Tiffany herself, you know.
Well, I said Denise has had problems on and off ever since.
Well,
yeah,
so many people have died.
Well, it's never bothered me.
Well, I think it has her because her heart went to bother her and she had to go have a lot of tests and now
Well,
there's
now my heart
pancreatitis
was from me having radiation.
yeah.
Because they shot
Sarah,
me.
how much was that big cutting mat? I want to get one.
And I think that's what happened.
Big cutting mat.
No, Sarah went to Joann's and bought one.
Oh,
I
bought
was asking her.
She probably got one on sale then. Them big cutting mats are
Oh,
expensive.
yeah, I've got two of them that size, I think.
And I wish I had one bigger than this.
Oh,
but
yeah.
But at least this is a yard. But
yeah. Mine's a yard. I got it on my cutting table. So
Well, mine
anyway,
too, but half
well, I
of
can't
it's covered
leave
up.
until you leave.
That's all right, I am behind you, aren't I?
Yes, you are.
That's because she had to leave.
Yeah.
oh, I had to go get that fabric for Renee. So
So anyway,
We're out of here.
I'm gonna walk them out. And I'll be right back, and we'll shut it down just a minute, okay?
All right.
have a good day, Randy.
You have
And you have a good day.
It is warm out here. It's blowing. No, ain't it?
Well, that ain't bad. Yeah, because I got just a small one right now, and it's hard on that small one, but I got to get my bigger table made. I'm going to move our office desk. It's an executive desk big into my sewing room, use it for my table, and it's harder. And so I want a cutting mat to go on the whole table just about. Oh, none of it was fabric, huh? You got. Yeah, Linda, I got one by us, but I went in there and they marked the prices up and got the discount, and it seemed like it was higher in our Joann's here. Yeah, like what Sarah's saying, they raised the prices up and then put on discount, and you think you're, and it's not cheaper. And I don't want to support nobody doing that. I understand they're going out of business and they don't want to lose all their money, but don't make it look like you're getting a deal and you're not.
I'm back. Is Janet still in here? I think
I think
I got
I think
something
she is.
for Janet.
She
Janet,
was
you
a little
here?
bit ago.
And
She
what
just
time?
was getting up and doing chores last I talked to her,
Okay.
but she might be still here. There's still 41 in here.
There is. Well, my little thing says 49.
Well, mine's
Maybe a
only
little
saying 41.
Well, Janet had bought some fabric, and there's the got her check if she's here. All right. Everybody's gone, so I'm going to have to go too. You know that. 3 hours and 20 minutes, though. Have they kept you entertained, them ladies, though?
Yep, everybody there. Janet's still here. Janet's in here.
Janet, it's got here. Just got it out of the mailbox. I'm glad you come up and talk up here to them when I can't talk to them, though, Randy. I appreciate that.
You're welcome. Yeah, I was when you first came on. I seen it there, but I was eating my waffles. Shannon made me waffles this morning, and I go, Rita's on already, and Shannon had the laptop doing our taxes. She does a spreadsheet, and I tried doing it on my phone, and I couldn't see the chat on my phone. So she gave me her phone so I could read the chat. So I had two phones going first thing, and then yesterday when I did my live on the mail call, I couldn't see my chat on mine, even on StreamYard. It kept wanting me to drop an ad for StreamYard.
Okay.
It was blocking the chat on the phone. I wasn't using. I don't know if it'd do it on the laptop, but on my phone it was messing up. So I didn't stay on very long yesterday doing a mail call.
And I didn't watch that. Those little girls come to the house about 10 yesterday and didn't go home till late in the evening. So I try not to spend too much time on computers and phones when they're there. I don't need to. So I missed your live stream yesterday.
That's all right.
So
I did a short. Precious came in. Shannon brought Precious in yesterday. I got 1.6 views on it already.
Wow, that's a bunch.
Yeah. Janet said she's seen it 2 or 3 times.
Let's see. What was that? There was some fabric you cut yesterday. Some I wanted a yard of. That card was little, so I was a little concerned. Oh, you little concerned about the card? And Janet wrote a sweet note here, but I'm not going to read it on here. But it's sweet. Y'all are all precious friends. J. Mary just showing up.
No. She's in here.
Okay.
I
missed everybody because I don't stand here.
There's something coming in and out like usual.
Mm-hmm. Well, you have to when you stay on here 3.5 hours. You can't sit there the whole time. Some of you.
They do too. If I have to sit here, they got to too.
But you're working. You're working. You have to. Corn. Was your corn dogs good? I like corn dogs. Did I tell y'all we had corn dogs for supper last night? Did I tell y'all that? I told Janet that. Yeah, that's what me and Terry had for supper last night was corn dogs. And I think Janet's the only person that knew that. Am I right on that?
I like corn dogs too.
Sometimes I forget if I'm a going or coming. I forget sometimes who I told what.
She's gone right now. Do you have an old wooden box?
Do I have an old wooden box?
Yeah. Or a stool?
I want
to aggravate Renee when she comes back so she can stand on it.
Oh, yeah. I tell you, she's a short little old thing.
Yeah, she looks like a little kid running around there when there's as many there's a day as there was. Usually it doesn't show up as much, but there's 5 or 6 of you today, and she's way down below everybody.
Oh,
That's the deal. What she's doing, she's spending a lot of hours with them kids,
she is. Yeah, she is.
and it's all volunteer stuff.
Mm-hmm. Oh, not allowed to have the corn dogs. They're not good for
Yeah,
your
I'm
kids.
not allowed to have the corn dogs either, sir, but I love them.
Well, yeah, and I asked Terry last night with those corn dogs. I said, when was the last time we had a corn dog? And it had been forever and ever. But when I was at the grocery store the day I went to the bank, I picked up a box of corn dogs. Kind of glad I did because they were easy to pop in the oven and just fix them for us.
Shannon used to get me a box when I had them and put it in the freezer, and if I wanted lunch or something, I could just go pop a couple of those in and have lunch.
Yeah, I was kind of glad I had them to fix last night because I was tired after running around after them little girls. Got Terry, they was in the living room yesterday, and one of them was over at the bookshelf, and one of them went to the back bedroom where they play and sleep at. And Terry said, one's over there and one went that way. So which one do you go after? So
Sarah, you're going to ice your knee and clean, so you might as well have some ice cream while you're icing your knee.
Yes.
Cool from the inside too.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, boy, Fish is a little shorty too.
Yeah.
Yeah, you and Renee be about the same height. All right, I do got to go. Okay. All right.
Bye, everybody.
Talk to you later. Ending the